Hello everyone, BrushedRanger here, and I'm with my good friend BegTerries. Say hello, BegTerries.
Hello, it is me, Beg Terries, the creator of such series as Lore for Cybertron.
Yes, new video out tomorrow on that. Uh,
I didn't tell you that.
I used my psychic powers to discover it.
You're right.
Should we prime mode at the beginning of the stream here? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Now I'm prime mode. Let's go, Fall of Cybertron. Yeah, chill stream, Monday stream, Fall of Cybertron moment.
Yeah.
Guess
Let's
we
go.
will attempt to find a match of multiplayer, see if anyone is playing. Oh, people are playing. Inshallah. Oh, it reset all my classes. I forgot that Prime Mode does that.
Ah.
So, I am currently random character 14.
Congrats, dude. Been promoted to random character 14.
No way. Random black gamer.
That's pretty.
Robot gamer 14. I don't... Who's the... 14th Prime? That's who I'm thinking of.
14.
I was thinking of someone 14.
That's actually not a bad looking custom character. It looks pretty cool.
I have no... Eh. Stupid and
Like,
dumb.
considering the fact it's random, this is actually kind of a cool looking character.
All my... Oh, I've lost berries. I've lost all my reactivate characters. Oh, no. This is
That's
a
fine.
terrible
I just
start
made
to the
Transformers
stream.
reactivate Bumblebee and jump. Then you can rate it.
Ah, death.
I love how it only shows like a bunch of blank names then berries.
They're not
Oh, those
blank
wings
names.
are a bit big. No, when you first join, it only loads in like it doesn't load the names for a second, and it only showed your name because you're on my friends list.
Yeah.
Now I can see people.
By the way, Warehouse or whoever the heck is in charge over there, please fix your systems. Oh my goodness, trying to add friends and anything is just terrible. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I was trying to get you and me added. It was awesome. Or like you were trying to change your name and it took so long.
It took like an hour. Because, you know, I used to be TF Reaper as a joke, you know, because I'm the man who stole the world.
After this match, you should play that on stream. But don't like leak everything. That video you sent where it's just playing that.
Oh,
I'll wait. That segment of the stream might be taken if you do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know.
Dude, the Transformers 1 reveal, when I streamed it, I streamed like the reveal where it's like in the small box in space, right?
Uh-huh. There's a small box in space.
Whole stream got taken down. Yeah, remember that was the whole marketing, was they sent a drone to space, or like they sent the copy of the trailer for Transformers 1 to space.
They did that? When did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you. Die.
You don't want to see my reactivate Bumblebee?
Nope.
See it on the ground.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, but,
design.
well, I'm trying to make it look as accurate to, like...
You don't have the doors on the
That's
back.
right.
You don't have the door wings.
I got wings! I got wings.
It looked like you had the jazz, torso.
Oh, you just didn't see it.
Next time
I
see
do
you,
actually
I'll try
have
not to
wings.
kill you. We've got an almost full lobby, inshallah.
Yep, and if anyone at home wants to hop on Fall of Cybertron,
Yeah.
go through the 2-hour process
Yeah.
to figure out how to sync your files and bug Warehouse about it, but other than that, yeah, hop on.
It's literally impossible to play this game without having to go through, like, the customer support section of Warehouse.
It's literally impossible to play this game online without without then becoming a scholar. Like, you could teach a college course on how to do it after you're done it. After you're
No,
done the
you
setup.
no, you can't, because even when you're done, you have no idea how it works.
To be honest,
Who
yeah, I
am
was
I?
like, please work, and they were like, I've done this like 20 times, like it will work. I'm like, I know, but like, please work, and then I get it, and I'm like, yeah.
Man, Fall of Cybertron custom characters really are a creation of Satan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is this? No, this is not you. That's Optimus Prime. You're gonna die now, buddy.
Do you have like the Insecticon head you get
No,
for prestiging?
No, I have the Trypticon head that is comically small. Or no, this is Grimlock's head. This is Grimlock's dinosaur head.
Might be a fusion of a few of them.
Yeah, I look like a dinosaur that turns into. Let's just go through and like inspect some of the. Oh hi.
You.
Oh, you do
See,
have,
I do
the
have
wings
the wing.
on the back. Yeah, you.
Yeah. Your character.
Oh yeah. I'm Barney.
It
I'm
looks-
Barney the dinosaur. That's what my character
looks
is.
so funny on my screen. Uh-oh. Bro, that looked really funny. Oh my god, thank you. Just got an email. Hey, BrushedRanger.
Oh
did you
my
know?
god,
Here's
what is
someone.
this?
Autonomous Prime.
Oh, it gets worse, man. I am observing these Fall of Cybertron custom characters.
You going for all of them?
I'm just going through as many as I can in this game before I can just make some custom characters on stream. Dude, this is disgusting.
You disgust me.
I look like Waspinator if Waspinator was like stepped on. Okay, this is.
Why you think that?
Okay, I'm a Dinobot now. Stegotron. What do I look like in robot mode? I look like a character. Oh, that's not good.
Do you have like the FOV thing for Fall of Cybertron?
No, I don't. I think that's stupid and gay.
I flip-flop between it every now and then.
Who am
I like having like the classic like super like zoomed in, but I also kind of like having it zoomed out sometimes because it like it's weird. It gives me a new perspective. If you're playing as a really short character, really f's with you though.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this is a normal-ish character. This just kind of looks like my Reactivate Hot Rod design.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know what Transformers Arrival's Sideswipe reminds me of?
What?
He's got the weird, like, cut, like, in the chest, like, where, like, it sections off, like, there's a big gap in the middle. Reminds me of, TFR Hot Rod.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mirror.
that was my revelation.
Damn.
That was the end. Oh, I forgot I can see under the...
Why do you not like Reactivate Hot Rod, by the way? Which, that's something that we disagree on a lot, is Reactivate Hot Rod.
I remember when I first met you, and you're like, oh, I saw your tier list video. You had almost the exact opposite take of what I did.
Yeah.
Like, you and I, like, mirrored in a lot of things. Like, you'd like something I'd hate it, I'd be like, this is the best thing ever. Then
Your
BrushedRanger would
Reactivate
be like,
Shockwave tier still makes me angry at you. Every time that I'm like, man, did I go too far with this one insult with BrushedRanger? I think about that tier list and where you put Reactivate Shockwave, and I'm like, nope, that was justified.
If I were the updated Shockwave, would be lower.
He would be. Something that bothers me is the fact that they gave him the hose that you would usually connect to his gun, but it doesn't connect to his gun.
Where's it connect to his head? Does it connect to his head at all?
No, it doesn't. It connects from his lower back to his upper back.
Ah, I see.
It's a travesty of design. Literally, Baver's Shockwave understood that character more than Reactivate Shockwave.
Yeah, and you know what his most prominent line was in that movie? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Let me just
Or
double
like,
check.
I love him. I love Dark the Moon Shockwave. He's such a cool and interesting character. I'm like, when? Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
At least when the other Decepticons spoke in Cybertronian, like they were like, you know, like they like made up jargon. That was just blah 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 blah.
I have mismatched arms. I just found out. That's disturbing.
You're like, I think it's cool that you can make it asymmetrical.
It is cool, but like Fall of Cybertron asymmetry is not quite like Reactivate asymmetry.
Not quite like War for Cybertron asymmetry.
Yeah, War for Cybertron does it better. Is this because Fall of Cybertron, like, it looks a bit too clean almost, but like not clean? I think it's just the metallic effects on everything with Unreal Engine 3 that messes with this game's visuals.
Yeah. That's something I think Fall does that I like War for Cybertron more. War for Cybertron, they look like more dirty and beat up, and this it's like some of them are like all like super metallic. It's mostly a multiplayer issue, but they're like so like bright and metallic, and it's
thankfully there's a metallic
because
slider, so you can turn it down, which. Man, Fall of Cybertron.
I know mostly they did that because they're like, look at the graphics, and also because a lot of people complained in War like how dark and gray it was. Holy, we have a full lobby.
Oh my goodness. That's exciting. Oh, absolutely array maxing.
Oh, I forgot that I think FOB slider also does it in the menu. Yeah.
Oh boy. You are...
I'm so far away from my character.
Huzzah, inshallah. Salam alaikum. Where the heck? I have to quickly make Bumblebee, not Bumblebee, my reactivate, or berries. Quickly make berries in 30 seconds. Let's see if we can do it, chat.
Guys, can we make berries right now?
Can we make berries TFR in like 15 seconds? We absolutely cannot.
You remember how to make them?
I do remember. I remember how to make every character that I've ever made. But like... Meared.
Ooh, kind of like that actually.
Wow, I cannot for the
The
life
colors
of me
are so off. You know what they should do for, I feel like they could do this. Add the, like, just Megatron, War for Cybertron parts into,
Into Fall of Cybertron?
Multiplayer?
Yeah.
Because it's in the game, I don't know.
They should do
Once again, I don't know how coding works, I'm very ignorant. I even asked, I was like, do you think you can make, like, new game modes? And they're like...
No.
Maybe, but, like, it'd be really hard and not worth it at all. I'm like, they had a one-shot game mode, and all that really was basically they just had a lobby where they set everyone's health to 1.
Alright, oh! Fall of Cybertron moment. Well, at least this gives me a couple more seconds to remake berries.
I immediately opened Squad Busters, even though I've done it.
How dare you! Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
Scatter Blaster, we absolutely want...
Oh, the lobby just started without me, that's all.
Based.
Start without both of us.
Yeah, it's okay, we're not necessary for
I went back in.
I will get back in a second. I just have to try to finish Fall of Cybertron berries.
Transformers Fallout New Vegas berries.
Fallout, yeah, sure. I'll be Fallout New Vegas berries. We'll just start a brand new Fallout New Vegas stream right here. Why not?
Do it like Subway servers.
yeah. Just like have at the bottom of the screen have Fallout New Vegas running just to play through.
A settlement needs your help. That's Fallout.
That's Fallout 4.
I haven't played many of them. Okay.
Don't you dare
Played
mention
4.
the absolute
Played.
horror that is... I forgot my wheels, whatever. Who cares about wheels?
I played 4. I played New Vegas, and I played the demo of 76. And was like,
you
this
are
is
a
just
stronger
boring.
man than I.
I literally was like, maybe I just don't get it. I feel like this game sucks, but I'll see what other people are saying about it.
I'm in a different
And then I seen
lobby.
a clip of someone literally Fortnite like building to kill an enemy in Fallout 76, and I was like, that is actually cursed. He was like literally making ramps to like get up high and shoot somebody, and I was like,
Fallout 76 moment.
Yeah, literally Fortnite like battle royale game.
You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this. I'm in a different Fall of Cybertron lobby.
Oh, so
there's
Fall.
A lot of people playing Fall of Cybertron. Inshallah.
I think it's because they just expanded over the Robo server again. I think.
Oh, that's not
I don't
good.
know if they have a deal with Re-Energized again or not.
That's not good. I'm about to get killed by the gods. Well, chat, it's been nice playing Fall of Cybertron.
Free my man berries from the... I don't even know what you did wrong. Why'd they kill you?
I don't even know. I got a like an email. I think I sent it to you, or a Discord message. It's like, you are vaguely related to DPZ Luna, therefore we are kicking you out of the re-energized server. Which, like, you
vaguely remember. That's funny.
You're in that server. You made all of our like profile pictures on YouTube, and they let you stay in the server. Me, the guy who barely talks to any of them anymore, and I am quickly assassinated.
Was that the Transformers official Discord?
No, is there a Transformers official Discord?
Yeah.
Have never been.
I went in there and I was like, this sucks.
Real.
I literally had a problem and I was wondering about something, and one of the mods I asked never got back to me for a whole week, and just nothing was happening in there, and I just went, I don't care anymore. I left. Like, nothing fun's happening. Luna's server's way cooler.
Real.
RoboGamer server's cooler. Fire Brothers, like, they just do more stuff.
Yeah.
The Transformers official Discord is probably better now, but like, when I was in it was so boring.
The problem with the Transformers official Discord is, like, Hasbro doesn't... There's not like a person that's in charge of it or anything. It's... Who owns that?
It's by fans, but Hasbro gave them the go-ahead, and they've partnered with the Discord multiple times, and they're like, this is our official Discord, and it's run by, like, a very select few fans who took the initiative, because we don't know what Discord is, and we're, like, a bunch of old heads.
Yeah, they don't know what it is, so they have no idea, like, how to market it, or put anything in it that's fun or anything.
It's by, like, fans.
Which, by the way, chat, if you're wondering why I am not in any of the Transformers Reactivate Discords, it's because I've been permanently banned from all of them.
Except for Swiss Prime, because
Except for Swiss Prime, because he's based. We love Swiss Prime. Hi, Swiss Prime, I love you. Mwah. I would bear your children. I mean, what? That, by the way, is why I'm banned from every single Transformers Reactivate server.
People are leaving the match, and we're getting Desolation. I love Desolation.
People are leaving the match?
Dude.
Cool, I'm gonna go join, or try to join.
Dude, I think they were in talks. This was like a year or two ago when the servers were really popping still. They said, like, oh, like, we should remove Desolation. I was there in the comments defending Desolation.
They were talking about removing Desolation from the game. I got matched right back into the exact same goddamn lobby that I just left.
Cut out. It crashed me.
Ah, based.
Back to multiplayer. Alright, hold on.
Oh, I'm on Autobot now. You can see Autobot Berries, who is significantly less based than Decepticon Berries.
Oh, I'm also Autobot.
Oh, we're on a team. Huzzah!
What was that?
Inshallah.
I don't think it was like from the game, but like for like either an event they were planning or like in certain game modes they're like, give her a Desolation, and I was like saying they're like, no, Desolation is a national treasure. It's one of my favorite maps in all of Transformers. Molten is my favorite map from War.
Array is absolute. This map is my favorite map in Fall of Cybertron. This map is so good that I want it in every single multiplayer game.
I wanted to do a video where it was a tier list of all the multiplayer maps from War and Fall, but no one's made one yet, and I didn't want to be the guy that makes.
I'll make one. I'll make one.
Yeah, you make a
I'll make one, and I'm absolutely stealing that video. Thank you.
We'll both do one. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll link your video.
Array is
afterward.
an
I'll
S
be like,
plus tier.
tier.
Array is the best map in video game history. This is the best map ever.
I'd rank War and Fall in one video, but like I could probably stretch it out. But I don't like doing that.
Due to certain circumstances, I feel unqualified to rank War for Cybertron maps. It's not that I've never played them. It's just I haven't played them in about 10 years.
You should set that game up as well, if you haven't.
I would love to. That's a friend. I'm so used to being a Decepticon. Thank God. Friendly fire isn't... Oh!
Aww.
Fall of Cybertron
I'm
moment.
so Decepticon-coded.
You know, I should just, like, make quick armor. I'm just gonna...
So you can just be like basic like Optimus or like Bumblebee.
Yeah, I'm literally going in and just like, you know, the armor system that's in create a character, just because I don't want to spend this entire stream remaking my reactivate characters. I'll do that later. Decepticon colors will go. We'll try to make Nemesis Prime. Or Shattered Glass Prime. We love Shattered Glass Prime. Yeah, there we go. Riot Cannon. Yeah, we want to use a Riot Cannon with that.
Alright, I may have posted saying I was streaming with you.
Based. What on earth are these random classes?
Yeah, but Molten's my favorite, mostly because that's the map I played on the most. I don't know if you have this experience. Back in, I think it was 2010, like early 2010, I didn't have the game, but the demo came out before the game.
I remember, good times of playing the Fall of Cybertron demo. Good times.
For me, it was the War for Cybertron demo. They let you play multiplayer, and there was one map, and it was Molten. And you could level up all, like, only Scout and Warrior up to level, or Soldier, I guess. Soldier to, level 7, or, I believe? And I, like, would run around as, like, a blue Bumblebee and, like, change the colors around, and half the colors were missing.
Oh.
But I just ran around on Molten, and the thing is, and I loved when old, like, 360 games did this, you could play the demo servers and the, like, normal game servers were linked. So if you had the demo, you could play multiplayer with your friend, you just couldn't level up past level 7.
Huh.
But you could only play on, like, one map.
Ah, that's the catch.
Yeah. But it was really fun. Other than that, it was like the multiplayer demo. There wasn't really much else you could do. I didn't get to play a Fall of Cybertron demo.
Chat, what is this?
What?
What is this custom character that I am looking at? Who?
What, Megatron?
No, hang on.
For me, it's super delayed.
Wait for the chat to catch. Wait for the stream to catch up. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, it's me, friendly guy here. How's it going? You know what? I'm not even gonna change that. That's just gonna be my multiplayer character. All right, let's head back in. People are getting tired of watching
He's
me.
a treasure, a national treasure.
I, I can't wait to kill that little guy.
You're gonna be on Autobots. There's one spot open.
Hang on, I'm trying to. I hope that no one takes it. It just put me into a hosting thing, so that's not good.
There should be one spot left open on
Please,
Autobots.
reserving games. Yes.
Yeah, you're in your.
Inshallah.
You're right underneath a woo high W free.
I'm an Autobot. Let's go. Fall of Cybertron Bumblebee moment. Love this design.
Ew.
What did you just say? Ew at the greatest
Autobot.
design in the history of the frame? Oh, you're a Decepticon.
No, I'm saying that you're an Autobot.
Yeah. Sucks to
I
be
know
cool, I
the
guess.
fact that that design is so good that it completely greenlit the Fall of Cybertron like games.
Yeah.
Is the reason. Hasbro went, this design is so good, make 2 games and hopefully not a really bad prequel.
They didn't make that really bad prequel though, so it's okay. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's pretty. Oh my gosh, my Fall of Cybertron is delayed.
And also make a actually pretty decent DS port, and also really fun arcadey Wii port. Once again, I like Rise of the Darkspark for 3DS.
I need to find a way.
Specifically because
I need to find a way to play
like, it's like Fire.
It's like Fire. I need to find a way to play the.
You know what Fire Emblem?
No, I have no idea what Fire is. You should explain it to me.
Oh.
What do you rub 2 sticks
Fire
together or something?
Emblem was an RPG game, like a Nintendo RPG. It's like a tactical like RPG game. You can like move your characters along a board and then fight people. You can do that in the Rise of the Darkspark game. It's like kind of like chess. It's really fun. Because you then get these mini 3D like one-on-one battles, and Cliffjumper has this one ability called Cheap Shot. And I just had it, so he walked up to like Megatron, like really sassy, like effing backhand smacked him, then walked slowly back to his position. It's the funniest thing ever. And the move is just called Cheap Shot.
Cheap Shot. How interesting.
Yeah. Yes, you just sassily walk up to your opponent, backhand them, and walk back to your place and wait for them to do their turn. It's the best.
I need to find a way to play that Cybertron Adventure like Wii game.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how they even emulate Wii because like motion controls.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can do it with your mouse. You can like map it to your mouse. I think that's how people did it.
Hopefully.
Genuinely, actually, really good game, and besides a few small continuity errors, I count it as like canon because it just gives more context for the game.
I mean,
most of it feels like just bonus missions. It just feels like bonus missions. They got all the same voice actors, same designs. Like, it just like makes the games feel bigger and like you can explore more. There's that thing lava like worms. I bet you didn't know that. There's lava worms and like you know,
there's
the
lava
Fuel
in
for War mission in War for
Cybertron Adventures.
Yeah, there's lava in War for Cybertron. Remember Fuel for War, the boss fight in that?
Fuel of War. Nope.
Yeah, when you play as the Seekers and you reactivate the Energon Bridge. You go into the planet. It's the second Decepticon mission variant.
There's
in War.
Lava.
Yes,
like that red
in the
stuff.
final boss fight.
Like that red stuff.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
Shut that up. And there's like lava worms that come out of the ground in specifically the Wii version, and I was like, yo, this is cool. I want to do that. I want to make that a video going over all the wildlife.
Thank you, Fall of
Every
Cybertron.
single time. You know what? I'm just gonna restart my game to see if that fixes it. Probably won't.
It's definitely a problem with the servers, I can tell you that much. Oh,
I think more people are on it than usual.
Yeah. Oh, it kicked everyone out. Everyone's just coming back right back in. Actually, you know what? Let's go with a unique character.
The DS games are also cool. They have like they have new like slugs, you know, the space slugs. They have ground crawlers, and they're like baby space slugs that are on the surface of Cybertron. You kill them, and you get upgrade points. Let's see how many people are online.
Decepticon? Damn it, I'm an Autobot. Alright.
Online stats. Fall of Cybertron is 20 people online. Huge.
Team deathmatch.
It's almost full, like a full 2 lobbies. It's pretty good.
Damn.
Pretty good on a random Monday afternoon.
Yeah. Wonder what caused everyone to get on.
I know your stance on the movie, but are you going to see Transformers 1 in theaters?
Oh, absolutely not, no.
I am.
I'm not.
I'm excited. I'll let you know how it is.
Last movie I think I watched in theaters was Transformers Rise of the Beasts with my friend, and I'll never forget, I'll never forget coming out of the theater and just both of us being like, was that worse than Revenge of the Fallen? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Okay. Clef Jump Pro.
Yeah, he's a pro.
That's who's on your team.
Yeah.
Is that or Jump Pro? But I think Jump Pro is funnier. It sounds like a Pokemon name. I won't spoil it, but I'll let you know how it is.
Go right ahead and spoil it. I do not give a
Fine.
damn about that movie.
I hope it does well,
I don't.
just for the sole fact that I want more animated movies.
I hope it is terrible, unless if it does well, if that means that we get Transformers 2. If there's a Transformers 2, then I want it to do amazing.
Such a confusing creature. Well, it's clear the live-action movies aren't going anywhere if we're getting F and G.I. Joe, so I'd rather, like, live-action clearly is just dead.
Give
I'm
us
sick
the
of
Bumblebee
live-action
movie
Transformers
sequel,
movies.
and not whatever Rise of the Ship movie was.
Yeah, they're not doing that though. They're doing G.I. Joe. So if they're not going to give us another Bumblebee sequel, or they're not going to continue Rise of the Beast, and they're just scrapping that for G.I. Joe, then I no longer care about live-action Transformers. I'll probably still
They're
go
not
see it,
scrapping
but
it
it'll
for
be like
G.I.
apathy.
Joe. It's the
And I'll-
Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie.
Yeah, but that instead of the plan was to, and this is what I think, and I truly do think this. I think the original plan was Bumblebee, and then they wanted to either do a Beast Wars movie or they want to do Bumblebee sequel. They fused the two together. It originally was going to be a Bumblebee sequel. That's why they were out in the desert. I don't know if you saw those set photos. But it's weird because they have all the cars parked there. Michael Bay was like, I'm so excited, I'm on the set of new Transformers movie. And then there were no scenes from there. There is a huge director's cut out there where it is a completely different movie than Rise of the Beast. And I would pay good money to see that.
Well, it's probably
restored.
they were
I
probably
wanna
just
see
filming stuff there for
different.
the final battle scene, which Remember, it's guys, look, it's a gray! It's gray! We have a gray! It's nothing. Can you tell we didn't want to splurge on the CGI budget?
No, that was different because the desert was like a brownish yellow.
Well, yeah, but you're not. They could have. They could have
showed
easily
concept
CGI'd
art.
that. That, like, even I could do that. So I'm sure that wouldn't take any money at all to do.
I mean, yeah, but still, you see what I mean? Like, also all the concept art showed them in like the desert, and their vehicle modes had that kind of desert aesthetic. Like Mad Maxy, like more fortified vehicles. So it's like they clearly were planning to have a completely different movie. And like Scourge wasn't going to be the villain, or it was, but he like went under a different name or looked different and looked more like Turn. And like it was going to be a whole different movie. We know that. So the plan after that, once they then turned it into Rise of the Beast, it was going to be Bumblebee 2, like, and then they're like, okay, we're going to introduce the Maximals. Then it went, okay, the Maximals are going to be the namesake of the movie, despite not really being the main focus. I can't even argue that. So, but after that, I think it was going to be a movie where the Decepticons show up, and then the next movie is going to be the end of the trilogy, because they did say they wanted a trilogy, and it would have been Unicron. But now instead of, because last second they said, let's add a G.I. Joe cameo, they're not doing a Decepticon movie. They're just skipping all of it and just saying, okay, we'll see what happens after G.I. Joe. There is no plan, it's just add G.I. Joe and make a movie about G.I. Joe x Transformers. And then we'll go from there. Before, at least, we have like a semblance of a plan. I have a concept of a plan. I have concepts. I have concepts of an idea.
You shouldn't be
but
mocking.
now we don't have concepts.
You shouldn't
so
be.
I don't care.
You shouldn't be mocking Donald Trump like that after he was just assassinated the other day.
He was not. Shut the hell up.
Hey guys, you want
Megatron
some
came
schizoberries?
out?
You want
The
schizoberries?
Dinobots are eating our soldiers.
Trump was not
They're
almost
eating our
assassinated.
Vietcongs.
Trump was not almost assassinated. You know what's happening?
Autobot, the Insecticons are eating our mini-cons. I saw them eating our mini-cons. These brand new Insecticons, they've come to Iacon to eat our power.
What's really happening, chat, if you want to know some Schizoberries lore, the mainstream media is absolutely trying to distract you from the Insecticons eating our mini-cons, and so they went, quick, guys, Donald Trump was almost shot again. Look, guys, he almost died again. Wow, let's go do a news story on that. And you can prove this because in 1 week from now, there will be aliens on the news. Because that's what they always default to.
I can't wait. Remember when they dug up that effing, like, what even was that? Like, they were like, this is an alien. It's like, this is like something you'd find at Spirit of Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Area 51, dude. Literally looked like something from Spirit of Halloween.
Yep.
Surprised they're still open, dude.
Spirit? Yeah. Great place to deal
What
drugs, by the
troopers
way.
they are.
Great
I love
place, because they're like, you know, it's seasonal.
It's just no filter on your stream. Got it.
Well, you know, there is a little bit of a filter. You know, I could say some much worse
The
things.
Predacons are eating dynamite. You can just do so many jokes with that.
Oh, you absolutely can. Man, it's funny, because there's just video proof of it. It's just factually happening.
Grimlock was eating Shockwave. No one wants to talk about it. He ate his hand and then kicked him off the array. Good man, Shockwave. He's doing great things over there on Cybertron. I've met him.
What is this character?
But yeah, I think a lot of people, since a lot of people are responding positively to Transformers 1, I think that's one, people are sick of superhero movies, even though this movie has the same kind of humor.
It literally
They're
is
sick
a
of like
superhero
Marvel
movie,
fatigue.
chat. You've been
Marvel
duped.
is, yeah.
It's
Like
a
I said,
knockoff
like the
Marvel
humor
movie.
is the same,
It's a knockoff
but
Marvel
like
movie.
it's Transformers.
No, it's just literally a knockoff Marvel movie. That's literally all it is.
But the MCU, besides Deadpool, is at an all-time low. And before they make their big comeback, so they say, people are actually willing to go see other stuff that isn't Marvel, like Transformers. That's my theory.
Damn it, I'm an
And
Autobot again.
also, they want to see animation. Animation is making like a big comeback as well.
Team
I don't want to see animation. I think animation
And I
is
think
dumb.
I love animation.
I don't. The problem with animation is that
But yeah, that's why I want my release.
animation, it's not bad.
I don't know.
Animation isn't the problem. The problem is that the corporations hear the term animation and immediately think kids project. And so they make the whatever it is super dumb and nonsensical because, well, it's animation, therefore kids.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. It has this thing where it's like, oh, it's animation. And then, for whatever reason, like, it's good, but whenever animation, like, something dark happens in an animated movie, I promise you, Berries, you ready for my prediction?
Yeah.
Everyone on the stream, clip it and ship it. Transformers 1, they've already said there will be
Ship us.
darker scenes. The media, once one of those dark scenes happens, the media will praise Transformers 1, saying, like, how revolutionary for Transformers to have such a dark moment in a kid's movie. Despite the fact, you know, they never once said it was like a kiddie animation. That's because whenever
Also,
animation does something
Brush.
that's dark, despite not being
No.
presented as the kid's movie, they will just praise it. They'll clap.
Hey, Brush.
They'll be like, how innovative, a little baby's animation, but something spooky happens?
Brush, this is Transformers
go on.
1. The most, like, serious
Yeah.
thing that's going to happen in that movie is Megatron is going to go, he's right behind me, isn't he?
See, that's the thing. I thought the same way as you, but the more and more people see it, the more positive it is. I'm like a little bit ago, I was like, oh, that's just people seeing one early screening. Like, we're gonna get some people who are like, oh yeah, they liked it, I can see why they like it, but like, I think it was bad because blah 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 blah, but I really haven't
think
seen
that
anyone, like,
in the words-
hardcore dit on it.
In the words of Andy Pants Gaming, who I'm a big fan of, Transformers 1 is woke, homo, and gay.
Also, I like animation because you can have more characters.
You
on
like
screen
animation
than-
because you're an artist. You have a contractual obligation to like animation. Shut up.
Well, CG is also animation. Like, I
Ooh.
really love, like, you can clip it again, but, like, I know you love it when I say this, but Michael Bay's Transformers movies, like, I literally sat there for 10 minutes and listened to, like, and I don't understand the ASMR, but Transformers ASMR, like, just the transforming noises, especially the way, like, Michael Bay and Travis Knight did it, where it's, like, all the moving parts, like, coming together and, like, energy, like, that's more like, Stephen Caple Jr., Travis Knight's take on transformations. There's, like, a lot more sci-fi sounds. Michael Bay was a lot more, like, grounded, where it's a bunch of, like, robotic parts, like, shifting into place, scraping against each other, and, like,
The best one was in
transforming
Bumblebee,
in,
where
like,
they
gears
just played the
turning.
funny sound and then had the actual transformation.
I like that too, but I think I like it when it's just like, the sound, like, from, unironically, the sound, like, Optimus's gun makes in Fortnite when you use that emote. Where it's a mix of the classic sound and just, like bubbly, like, energy, like, robotic sounds. It's a mix between the robotic sounds of Michael Bay and, like, the classic G1 sound, some, like, energy pulsating, like, bubbly sounds. I think that's the perfect middle ground.
Hey guys, if
That's
we
how you
get
make a
one
good
like on this
transformation.
stream, we will make a Fortnite stream.
They already like the stream.
Did they?
Yeah, like the stream.
Oh, damn.
You guys should definitely like the stream. Yeah, but I want more,
Chat,
more
if we can get 10 likes on this stream, then I'll do a
animated
Roblox
movies.
stream with BrushedRanger.
We'll play Legends 2 since they did the Beast Wars update and they added Ravage and Laserbeak. As well as the game I showed you, the Cross-Out or Crossfire beta. That's really good.
I'm not ever playing Roblox.
I think Firebird was.
I found out yesterday, or maybe...
Well, if you get 10 likes, you are.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not getting 10 likes. I found out the other day that I deleted, like, Roblox, the game, but I still had Roblox Studio on my desktop, so I had to delete that too.
Roblox, honestly, at this point, I stopped seeing it as, like, the, like, Mommy, I need your credit card for Roblox. Like, just slop games.
That's Fortnite.
Yeah, now that's Fortnite creative. And, like, Lego Fortnite and, like, all the other little game modes they have. Now I just see Roblox as a game engine. It's just most of the games on there choose to be slop, but some games are actually, like, really good, like,
No way,
Doors,
like
and, like, there's this new one called Pressure in Transformers. Yeah, they did a Transformers 1 collab, actually. And it was okay. It was just driving around. But, like, the Cybertron environment was decent. Very accurate to the movie. And that's how I knew Cosmos was in the movie.
Cosmos isn't in the movie. He was in a Roblox tie-in video game.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, in the racing scene,
he's not even in the game.
He's
He's just a name that appears on a list.
Yep.
He doesn't even have a proper design. Holy fuck!
He's finally in the movie. He might be one of the background characters. I hope they do what the Bumblebee movie did, where, like, on the DVD you can see all the designs of the characters, like, up close.
I hope not.
I hope they show, like, all of them.
I hope they don't.
I want to see.
I hope they do the exact opposite of that.
Also, since he's in the race, that means he has his alt mode, which is great. Also, I just blind fired you.
Zam,
I couldn't even see. You hit me with an EMP, and I killed you. Yeah, but I want more anime movies because that kind of just shows Hasbro and I guess Paramount and Hollywood, like, hey, we want more like Transformers stuff where it's not just human finds robot, robot warns Decepticons are coming, Decepticons want artifact, artifact blow up world.
You heard it here first,
human
folks.
helps robot.
BrushedRanger hates the Bumblebee movie.
No.
Yep.
Because in that movie, it's not like, bad guys want Fing, you help not defeat them so they don't get Fing. Linkin Park movie end. Also, hey Eli, how's it going?
Oh, hey Eli. Eli's in the chat. What's up? I did...
You won't hear this for another 10 minutes because of Barry's latency.
Nah, he'll probably maybe hear it. But don't worry, Eli, your question will be answered in the Q&A video that's coming out in a couple days.
Did you finish the Q&A video already?
I mean, yeah, it's done. Well, most of it's done.
Can I ask questions in it?
Sure. I'll record a new section just for you.
Okay. Is it specifically reactivate stuff?
It's just kind of about everything. I don't know.
I also like the Bumblebee movie. I think the Bumblebee movie and the 1986 movie
You just said that you hated it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You were like, oh,
I flip-flop.
stupid...
I don't know if you do that, but I'll wake up one day, I'm like, dude, Bumblebee is better than 86, and then I'll wake up the next week, and I'll be like, dude, what am I talking about? 86 is better. I can't decide. I like both of them for two very different reasons. They both fill like a specific niche. If I want
We're
like
on
a
a
really
team.
heartwarming, finally, if I want a really heartwarming like personal Transformers story, like that's more grounded, I'll click on Bumblebee, especially if I want like cute 80s references. But if I want like a bigger scale movie with a lot of characters and like the classic hero's journey, like a lot of really banging soundtrack, like blood pumping action, just really good animation from the 80s, I'll throw on the 86 movie. So
Damn. Yeah.
I don't. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. I thought that guy's name was the
Also-
Fire, so I was like, no way.
Also, by the way, Brushed, I saw on Twitter
Yeah.
someone did like a ranking of all of the Transformers movies. So they said that Transformers 1 was the best movie ever made. They were like, it's literally
I'm
better
so
than...
confused.
Why?
I see a lot of that too because like I
like-
agree. I think
the
I'm gonna
problem
like
is-
it. Bears. I think I'm gonna go into liking it, but I don't think I'll like it more than Bumblebee and
Oh, don't worry, we're getting to that.
86. That's where my expectations is.
The way that I know
think
that-
it will be about the same enjoyment of like Predacons Rising or maybe more. But I really like.
Oh, don't worry,
Predacons.
we're gonna get to Predacons Rising. I can't wait to tell you about this. Anyway, this person was like, it's literally the best movie ever made. It is better than like, I don't know, Taxi Driver, and like, it's better. It's better than like Drive. It's better than Taxi Driver. All those dumb movies that have actually a message that they want to say and themes to them and stuff. Those are all stupid. This movie where the robot goes, "Me am retard." That movie is best movie ever. And sure enough, I looked at their Twitter profile. First of all, pronouns. Second of all,
Absolutely cool.
first of all, pronouns. Second of all,
Just full of Doctor Disrespect.
second of all,
Not
they're
not that way, but the other way.
yeah. I'm not. No, everyone. I do not touch children.
Yeah.
Unlike
not that
Doctor
way,
Disrespect.
Not that way. In the way, like you just diss someone with pronouns.
Oh.
Good one, she. That's my favorite. Genuine criticism and
They had a
argument.
tier list.
Good
They
one,
posted a tier
pronouns.
list on their Twitter profile,
Yeah.
Brush. Let me
Yeah.
tell you what this tier
I don't
list
have
was.
to- I
Transformers
don't know
1
what
was
that
top of tier list. Okay. Then it
Okay,
was.
what was the tier list? We'll rank that.
Then it was Rise of the Beasts. Rise of the
Okay.
Beasts was in second. Rise of the Garbage. The third one was the
I didn't
Bumblebee
mind
movie.
Beast a lot. Beast isn't even.
They said
that
that
hype.
Beast was better than Bumblebee. They said that then was up next was the Beast Hunters movie. And then
Yeah.
behind Beast Hunters is the 1986 movie. It tells me everything I need to know about this person that they
That's
put
just
the 86 movie
not
below
fair.
fucking Beast Hunters.
To be
Beast
fair,
Hunters, the
Beast
movie
Hunters
that didn't
has the
exist
best-
outside of Netflix.
To be fair, the best part about Beast Hunters is the ending, and the ending speech is one of the best. It is my favorite ending speech of any Transformers.
The entirety of Beast
or piece of
Hunters
media.
is just a really, really long version. It's just like a really long episode of Prime Season 3.
Yeah,
That's all it is. It sucks. It's so bad. Why do people like it?
I like it.
I mean, it's fine. It's Transformers Prime, but
The
like, it's
ending
not better than
speech
the
is
'86
so
movie.
good. Yeah, it's not. Like, I don't think it's fair to really compare it to that movie because it's a TV movie. It's just like 3 episodes stapled together.
They also on their
You
tier
know.
list they had like the best Bayverse movie was something stupid like Age of Extinction. Where it's just like
I really liked Age when it came out, but then I just I don't know.
I've hated
I
Age
really
of
was like,
Extinction
why did I like this?
forever. Age of Extinction was when
Age
I
of
was like,
Consent.
man, maybe Bayverse isn't that good. I'll never forget.
Finally.
Chat. I'm gonna tell you all a story on stream here right now. I'll never forget the first time I saw Age of Extinction. It was after I had moved away from the place that I still consider to be my home, with the people that I still consider to be my family, and I hated my life, and nothing was good, but hey, there was a new Transformers movie coming out. It didn't really look like Transformers.
That's how I felt.
It didn't really look like Transformers, but it didn't look like Baver's Transformers even. It looked like a Pacific Rim sequel, but hey, maybe this new Transformers movie will be good.
Too bad they've never done that.
What, a Pacific Rim Transformers movie? That would be terrible.
No, Pacific Rim sequel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they're gonna make a sequel in, like, some...
We're getting a prequel.
I don't care.
Kind of weird they're doing a prequel, not a sequel.
Well, maybe they're doing the Star Wars thing, where it's like, they do the prequel before they do the sequel.
Oh yeah, probably. Anyways, go on.
Oh my goodness, you had an Energon Harvester and I still killed you. That's the greatest thing ever. Anyway,
you
yeah.
ended the Legends kill streak.
Holy crap. I sat down in the theater, watched the movie, and went, man, my life really is over, isn't it? I should kill myself for real.
What I've done. I love it.
The Bayverse movies, you can rank them based on whether or not they had a Linkin Park song in them. If they did, then it'll be a good movie. If they did not, then
that's the one thing I
flop.
think should have carried over between all the movies. Transformers 1 should end with a Linkin Park song.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, I'll just edit it in myself.
Yeah. You'll go into your movie theater.
I'll just show people exclusively that, and then gaslight people. Like whenever they come over to my house to watch Transformers 1, I'll have it edited.
The movie theater.
So at the end, it plays Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll sneak it in.
Yeah. Is it illegal to bring a speaker?
Guy who kind of looks
is it
like
against the rules to bring a speaker into the movies? Is that? Can you do that?
I mean, yeah. It depends on how chill your movie theater is, but I'm assuming most people would look at you like, oh, this guy's gonna be
Hello,
fun
guy
while I'm
who
trying to watch
kind
a
of
movie."
looks like Swizz Prime. I have subscribed because of this video. Thank you. It is an honor to be called guy that kind of looks like Swizz Prime. I'm yellow, he's orange. That's how you tell the difference.
You know what I'd say? I always think about this, like who everyone is like the reincarnation of. Like I think Swizz Prime is the modern day Stromungry. He said that, and then I went, oh my god, you actually are. I can actually see that. Instead of Soundwave Sundays, he would just do like Fall of Cybertron Fridays. Like he quite literally, like you see it, right?
Who's cooler?
Who's
absolutely Swizz Prime.
He's from Dragon Ball Z. He's the form before Frieza, I think. He's pretty cool.
Spire.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, if, like, old 2010, 2012 Transformers YouTube, who was, like, the reincarnation of everybody? I said, like, Swizz Prime is so hungry, and I think you're, like, unironically Diamond Bolt.
Me?
Sorta.
I haven't made a top 10 hottest
Maybe I'm
fembots
Diamond Bolt. I'm pretty, like, all over the place. He was kind of all over the place. He did a lot of different Transformers videos.
He also made the top 10 hottest fembots video. I take it as an insult being called like Diamond Bolt.
You would be so hungry, dude. Also, the reason why he probably looks like Swizz Prime to you is because I drew his character.
Yeah, you drew Swizz and me.
I drew both of your characters, and you're both yellow.
He's orange. I'm yellow. There's a difference.
Yeah, but the problem is I use orange as like a shadow, like a shade for yellow. So.
How dare you? You've done this to me. You've permanently.
But...
Oh. We're at 6 likes. Please, chat. Please don't make me do the Roblox stream. I'm begging you.
Dude. Roblox, I just see it as a game engine now. Did you see that one VR game that was made in Roblox? It legitimately looked more detailed than this year's Call of Duty.
That's
Like, that's not even a diss on COD, it just looked that good.
my one experience playing Roblox outside of playing with you was me playing a horror game with a couple friends, and like we
Did you play
loaded in,
Forms?
and it was just like 4K with like insane graphics, and it was just like, what is this?
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, there are legitimately some talented people on Roblox for whatever reason. They're like, Unreal Engine, Unity,
Useless.
like, nah,
Roblox engine.
Useless, it's not Roblox.
Who likes Roblox anyway?
Yeah. You want to know my ranking of, like, all the Transformers movies?
Yes, and why is Revenge of the Fallen in your last place? It's one of the best movies ever.
It's not.
Good.
Unironically, it is not. Okay, interchangeably for first place is 86 and Bumblebee.
What am I doing? What is that run cycle?
What?
Yeah, you'll see on stream if you're watching. You'll see my my run cycle, and it just becomes it's like my character moved his pants or something.
Yeah, you're just teleporting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either first or second is either 86 or Bumblebee, right?
Yeah, that's
Then below that, what would I put below that? I was about to say
87 movie or 86
I
movie,
don't know.
or it's not 86. You already said that, but like 2007 movie,
I think maybe
07 movie.
Protocon's Rising.
You're putting the movie that doesn't even exist over an actual movie? You're putting a really long episode of Transformers Prime over an actual movie.
It's
Predacon's
shorter,
Rising
it's shorter
shouldn't
than
even
most
be-
actual movies. It's super rewatchable.
Predacon's
To be
Rising
fair, it's
shouldn't
super
even be
rewatchable. I
considered
think
in people's tier lists for best Transformers movie. It's not a movie.
I think they wanted it to be in movie theaters, but then they just made it a TV movie, to be fair.
They put it on Netflix and said, it's probably a movie, I guess. They just stitched a whole bunch of like Prime episodes together.
Mary's
Yeah. They stitched a whole bunch of Prime episodes together and
going
went, yep,
somewhere.
this is a movie, all right.
Penner and Galvatron's Revenge.
We need to do a fan
You're
movie
gonna
tier
hate
list.
me. Oh, we do, but like none of them are.
None of them are good, except for Cybertron Falls, and even that gets ruined by Random Black Gamer.
Okay.
Not because I'm racist, chat, but because I find him annoying, and he bots viewers. He bots viewers and subscribers,
Yeah,
and then yeah.
We did a little bit of digging off stream, just in a call.
Oh, okay. Although the
He kinda
Starscream
legit
OVA,
does.
Starscream OVA for a fan movie, yeah, that is,
Yeah, that's number one.
yeah. It's actually good.
You know what my favorite is? Studio Trigger.
No!
That's better than pretty much
Rush,
anything on
someone
this.
in my chat likes Random
Yeah.
Black Gamer.
I like him. Oh,
It's
no.
Jover. It's Jover.
I'm not. We're not saying it's wrong to like him or whatever. You can like him, but he does. He does kind of view bot.
We were watching his videos
Somebot.
earlier, just before stream, and we noticed that he uses the exact same Transformers universe footage in every video. Every one of his videos
I love Transformers.
looks the same.
Yeah, but my argument is like, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, spice it up a little bit, yeah. But if that's really what you want to die on is Transformers Universe gameplay, sure. But he will talk about the Cybertron games, but he'll never show footage of the Cybertron games for some reason. Usually, if you look at either me or Barry's videos, usually when we're editing, we at least have what we're talking about on screen. He
Unless
will
I'm
just
lazy.
show out of context, like Bayverse mobile game number 57, or like the PUBG China Transformers Rise of the Beast collab like trailer,
Oh,
sped
gosh,
up
yeah.
and 4 times edited with effing 4K 60 AI upscaling that he did himself, I think.
Oh, he absolutely
And he
did
just
himself.
effing does that as background footage. I don't know if he has the games. I'm assuming he does. He talks really highly on them.
He
But
says that he's played them,
he
but he
never
has
seems to
provided
show
no
them.
proof that he actually has played them. Also, it'll be Wild Brush
I think
if,
it really is just pandering. Like, he's like, yeah, the Cybertron games are coming back. I really loved them. It's like,
they're not, by the way. They're
I've
not,
never seen
chat.
you
They're
play
not
them.
coming back.
We have differentiating opinions. What we can't agree on is that Random Black Gamers never played the Cybertron.
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Well, at least we're able to
found
question.
a bunch of OnlyFans spots in his
I
comment
wouldn't
section.
say that he has never played them. It's entirely possible that he's played them on PC, and then, like, since they went offline, he just hasn't played them since then.
He has mentioned the fact that RoboGamer and like Warehouse have actually brought back the servers, but I guess he's just never made the effort to do it.
Well, in fairness, that's quite a big effort.
I know
it's
it's
literally
difficult, but,
impossible
like, if
to
you're
play
really
this
a
without
fan,
going through their support.
Will Reactivate come out before GTA 6? Considering the fact GTA 6 just got pushed back, it is entirely possible.
Wait, did it?
But I can see Splash Damage 1. Yeah, it got pushed back to 2020.
No.
6 or 7 now. Which means on PC it's gonna be another year.
Oh no.
You know, the thing everyone's actually gonna play it on. Those scumbags, I'm gonna buy. I'm not doing that. I don't even have an next gen console. If the next Xbox is crap like this one is, I'm not buying it. I'm just full switching to PC.
I wouldn't say that either the PS5 or the Series X are crap. It's just that, like, yeah, they can run games better, but...
Have you seen the PS5 Pro?
Okay, I have seen that $1,000 Wi-Fi router. I have seen it, yes. But,
Oh,
like,
do you want to stand so your console can stand upright without falling over and dying? That'll be $100.
but,
Oh,
like,
do you want to play your disc games? Another $100.
the thing is, though, is that they don't really do anything bad. Like, it's not like they're broken or anything. It's just that games aren't, you know, they're not advancing at the rate that they used to be.
For that asking price, no new games take advantage of the hardware. So it's like, and also a lot of the games are just compatible with last gen. So for a lot of people who initially couldn't even find the consoles, or can't afford it, especially in these times, like, there's no reason to upgrade. There's no game other than, like, Astrobot that's like, oh yeah, like, this is, like, I remember on 360, you see, or, like, even Xbox One, I saw Halo 5 Guardians. I know now, like, Halo 5 Guardians isn't that good, but Halo 5 Guardians, when I first saw it, my dad showed it to me, I was like, this is next gen. Like, I saw, like, Locke and all of them going down, like, the lights were shining
Oh, you
everywhere.
mean the
They were shooting the
pre-rendered
Prometheans
cutscene?
down the snowy mountain.
You mean the pre-rendered
Yeah,
cutscene?
and I was like,
That-
oh yeah, this is next
That
gen.
just isn't the way that the
right?
game
But
looks.
like, it was a selling point. It was an exclusive. Yeah. But to be fair, like, my point is, like, it was an exclusive, and they marketed it to get you hyped. It was cheap versus Locke. And I was really invested as someone who wasn't super into Halo and trying to get into it. I was like, oh, this is like the big finale of Halo. That's what I thought it was.
Oh no. The big finale of Halo was Halo 3. 10 years ago.
Yeah. But there's no, like, console sellers, despite the fact Sony is so obsessed with keeping exclusives exclusive.
That Titan just looked at me and I died.
For whatever
Indeed.
reason, refused to actually, you know, take advantage and actually keep their exclusives exclusive. God of War, I'm pretty sure, comes out this month or the next month, and I'll buy it on PC, and I'll probably love the game, but I'm not buying a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
They make good games, and I don't, like, I want to be able to play them, But like they just put weird limitations like Helldivers and Concord. That's another reason I saw
Well,
someone
Concord
say
doesn't have any
another
weird
reason
limitations.
why there was
It's
only
just bad.
Yeah, no, it was bad, but I saw someone bring up a really good point. Like, even if the game's bad, people buy bad games, even just for, like, a meme. Why was it 700 people? Then I realized, no, wait, listen to this. Then I realized, oh, wait. Sony made it so most of their games that come to PC can't be accessed in over 150 countries. So those people didn't get Concord. They weren't able to buy it.
Well, yeah,
no one knew about it.
Good, they were
It
saved.
had zero marketing.
Good,
That's why.
they were saved from
They
Concord.
were saved.
You heard it here first,
Sony
folks.
literally
BrushedRanger is a
itself
Concord
over and
defender.
over.
Give him more Overwatch, like,
I'm
ripoff
not.
games. He loves Concord. It's his favorite video game ever made.
What are you talking about? It doesn't exist.
Not anymore.
I can't find it on the store anymore.
Yeah, real. I want to
Hey
heal
Bears,
that guy.
how does it make you feel that this game from 2012 has more players than Concord right now?
Real.
How does it make you feel that War for Cybertron has more players than Concord, the billion-dollar investment from Sony?
Pretty good, considering that Concord is just a slop game. It's quite literally just, hey guys, what if we do esports
All
of
the
future
characters were ugly.
looter or hero shooter? Wow, guys. Corrosion, my beloved.
Yeah, that's just my take on. There is no console wars anymore. It's just who has the worst console now. Both consoles suck. Who will suck more?
Who will
It
suck
really
more?
does
BrushedRanger
come down
2024.
to what your friend. Okay. Yes, who will suck more? It just comes down to what your friends are playing on, and for a lot of people, it already was that, so nothing's changed. Gaming landscape just basically got worse. That's all. They're making worse games and charging you more for it. That's why I play a lot of indie games no one's ever heard of.
Which are also bad.
They're not bad. Dude, there's this one game coming out called The Big Catch. It's actually amazing. I told you about that Mario game. That got a demo. I
Mario
literally
isn't
100% the demo.
Mario isn't a like indie game.
Yeah, but it's a fan game. It's legitimately
It's a
like
fan
I bought
game.
Mario Wonder. I was
Nintendo-
like, I love this. This is great.
Nintendo are really big
But then
fans
I bought-
of Mario.
I didn't. Oh yeah, Nintendo loves fan games. They're so interested in what they're doing and who's getting it and when it will cease production and a Nintendo Ninja will show up behind you and snap your neck. They're very interested in fan games. I don't know who Kid Danger is. Do you know who Kid Danger is?
Who is Kid Danger? I have no idea.
I'm sorry, I don't know who Kid Danger is.
Neither of us
I
know
don't
who
think.
Kid Danger is. We don't get that reference. We apologize. Yes.
It might be one of those
Fair
things
warning.
where...
Fair warning, nostalgic dude. That Fall of Cybertron, if you're trying to get this game to run, literally impossible to like get warehouses, servers, and everything set up without going through their support. All right, you're gonna have to ask their support staff in Discord at some point to help you with something.
It will take you a bit, yeah, but once you get it, it's so worth it.
You will want to die when you are doing it, but afterwards it will be so worth it.
No fault of the support. Their support's really good, it's just the process is awful.
Yeah. Their support's great, but like, you know, the actual process itself sucks.
Dude, I love their support. Once again, I
like their
cannot
support
suck
fixes
up
any
warehouse
problem that you
enough.
have. It's just the fact that you have to go to their
Yeah.
support. Like, there's no way to
I'll
play
be
this
like,
without
I
going.
got error number 15 when I tried booting up Array on Fall of Cybertron. They're like, here's the update to fix that. Here's this file.
Just download
here's
this
that,
and throw
put
it into
in
this
here,
file, and you'll
then
be
it'll
good.
be fixed.
Yeah.
I'm
Download
like,
this,
how
throw
did
it into
you
here.
know? How did anyone figure that out? And it's like, I don't know.
When did
I'm
Warehouse,
just
like-
Albert Einstein. I'm
The
like,
servers
you're-
went off in what,
It's
2020?
from a Nickelodeon show.
2021?
Yeah, it was around 2020, late 2020.
So
I
they've
believe.
had...
It got taken off the sport 2019.
He's from a Nickelodeon show. Brush, you should know this. You watch every single Nickelodeon
Nah,
show.
I don't know.
You were one of those kids that Nickelodeon did the funny with.
Oh, that guy has the glitch. Oh no. Do you also love that glitch? Do you know how to replicate it where it duplicates your gun?
No idea.
And you just dual wield like a mad lad? It's awesome. I love it. That should have been an actual feature.
Well, who knows? Maybe dual wielding
Just
will be in
two
Reactivate.
effing-
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Why do you think the Bumblebee toy came with dual?
Yeah, but will it be two giant, like, double barrel miniguns?
Nope. Oh, thank you. Death
Well,
to
not
Brush.
really.
Death to BrushedRanger.
Thank you. Just I saw you fall over die. What
Death
were we
to
talking about before
BrushedRanger.
this? Before consoles?
Oh yeah, the Transformers tier list, movie tier list.
Oh yeah. Okay, I said like Predacons Rising, right? Rise of the Beast is under that, then 07. We can still be friends, berries, even if we disagree.
So here's where my tier list goes.
You know what?
alright?
I've always wanted the.
Revenge of the Fallen
Wait,
is
I'm
S
not
tier.
done. I'm not done. I have the rest of the papers.
Well, yeah, but the rest of Bayverse,
the
I know
rest of the Bayverse.
that doesn't count. You hate all of them equally. Alright? Who cares?
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Then it's Dark of the Moon.
Okay,
And
literally.
then it's I'm
So
gonna
anyway,
say
my S tier
Age of
is
Extinction,
Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen. Last night. That's my.
Revenge of
that's
the
my-
Fallen is
There you go.
is a great movie. It's super underrated. People need to go back and watch it more.
Or you're doing S tiers and stuff. I was just doing like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like,
It's close enough. Next up on my tier list is Dark of the Moon. We love Dark of the Moon. Great movie. Then 2007. After that, then we go Beast Hunters, I guess. Oh, and 86 and Bumblebee are both at the top, above Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah. And then below...
Wait, you like Revenge of the Fallen more than Dark of the Moon?
Absolutely.
There's definitely some like deep-seated reason why you feel that way. Some,
Well,
like,
there
epic
is.
trauma.
There's
So,
a very
uh,
simple reason. It was a certain someone's favorite.
Yeah. Reactivate game.
Reactivate gameplay. Actually, if Reactivate gets Game of the Year.
Nah. Considering how epic Rig Game of the Year is, do you remember Last of Us? Me and my friends were saying in a call, Last of Us Part 2 won so many awards. It won like 7 in a row. And then when they went like Best Indie Game, I was like, let me guess, Last of Us Part 2! This multi-billion-dollar company won the Indie Game of the Year!
And did they
Somehow
win Indie
they
Game of the Year?
beat Doom Eternal for
Yeah.
best soundtrack. Doom Eternal. That is the biggest theft, like, since the Golden Disc, dude. I cannot
Well, remember
believe
when
that.
Genshin... What the hell? I'm glad I caught that on stream. Alright, where am I? What universe am I in?
Watching your stream.
You'll see something funny happen to me in a second.
Where your car flips 20 times?
Not quite. It's the part where my card... Yeah.
I just seen it.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Brush, that Kid
We get
Danger
a
guy.
Bob movie where
Kid
they're
Danger.
escaping Sector 7.
Kid Danger, Brush. He's from Nickelodeon. You know Nickelodeon. Who is it? You've watched every single Nickelodeon show ever.
I stopped watching TV in like 2010.
You,
Or like
Brush,
2012.
you love Nickelodeon. You even supported them after they did all those things to the kids. Who's Kid Danger?
I really, really didn't.
Yes, you did. Who's Kid Danger?
You know, they did a iCarly reboot, and I hear it was really bad.
What's iCarly?
You disappoint me.
I actually have no idea
Soldier
what it
Boy
is. I've
put
never
his
seen
hand
it.
on that thing, Homelander. You're an effing disappointment.
I've never. I don't know what iCarly
It was
is.
just like.
Don't explain it to me. I don't care.
It's just like a sitcom, like Drake and Drop.
I said don't explain it to me. I don't
Okay.
care.
Whatever. Alright, fine. Whatever.
No.
Ah, it was so close.
Fall of Cybertron.
The match was almost done.
Do we want to try to play Escalation since multiplayer keeps kicking us out?
We're about to play on all Desolation, but for Desolation.
Okay, hang on. Desolation. I can't miss Desolation.
Desolation. Yeah.
Chat, you are in for the
Dude,
best.
I love Desolation. People are like, it's too much of it. I'm like, nah.
Henry
such a
Danger. It's
good
from
band.
2014. Brush, you were still like a small child in 2014. You know, a small child.
Yeah,
of...
no, I stopped watching TV in like 2012, 2013.
How old were you in 2014?
I didn't
Brush
even
Ranger? You
finish
were like
Prime.
56 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how old I was, I'm gonna be honest.
I do. Cause that 2014 is the same year Age of Extinction came out.
Mm-hmm. I liked the Age of Extinction, like, mobile game more than the movie.
There was a mobile game?
Yeah, it was actually cool.
No! Why
What?
Fall of Cybertron? Did it just kick you out
Alright.
too? Escalation time.
Yeah,
It wasn't even Desolation.
Cliff Jumper, no shield.
Cliff Jumper with riot shields. What do you mean by that? What do you mean Cliff Jumper with riot
He'd
shields?
still find a way to die.
Oh, yeah.
That won't protect him.
Reactivate moment.
Alright. I'm on Downfall.
Downfall? We love Downfall.
I'm about to hit a whole day's worth in, of playtime and escalation. You're sitting at 8 hours.
Damn. How do you check that? Oh, leaderboards.
Leaderboards, they fixed
Oh,
them.
wow. They work now. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It only, like, started counting since they fixed leaderboards, so... Hey, how's it going?
Yelp. Please, I'm begging you, do not like the stream. I do not want to have to make that Fortnite live stream with Brush.
No, you said 1 like for Fortnite, 10 likes for
Or, yeah,
Roblox.
10 likes for Roblox. I'll play Fortnite. Fortnite is fine. As long as I get to be Transformer skin.
I'll be a medic.
Oh, you took Onslaught? Okay, well.
I still don't know why Onslaught's the medic. I mean, I guess out of all of them, he would be.
Yeah. What I don't know is why is, Demolisher
Yes,
there?
that one. Actually, no, not that one. You're thinking of the Hasbro Arcade version, which I missed that game so dearly. And it was weird because the Age of Extinction game, you got to play as Ironhide, and I was like, wait, Ironhide's gonna be in the movie? And then I was like, they're bringing
he
him
die?
back, and he most certainly was not. They made like a new version for him. It was like called Age of Extinction Ironhide, or like Evasion Ironhide, or something like that. Yeah, no, that one actually changed. It originally was a Transformers Age of Extinction game, and then they reskinned it to become a Prime game. Instead of chasing Lockdown, you were chasing like Predaking, because like Prime was like the big thing.
Was Prime still going on by the time of Age of Extinction?
I think it was like just wrapping up.
Damn. I
But
vividly,
since, like, Grid 2015 was like coming up, so
I vividly remember
I guess
heading
they
to
wanted to,
my,
like,
my
stick with
uncle's
Prime,
house and watching the Transformers Prime finale.
I never watched it till later because I stopped watching TV. I was like, there's like barely anything going on TV.
Only Transformers Prime.
I eventually did go back and watch all the episodes I missed out on. I think I did see the ending on TV though. But like I was like kind of hopelessly lost on the plot. You know, the way I watched Beast Wars was very out of order.
You've told me.
Yeah, the episode I got, with VHS, it was 3 or 4 episodes, and it started with them reviving Optimus Prime, and it just said Optimus Lives on the front cover. And I was like, who's Optimus?
Oh my god.
In the show, like, I was like, where is he? I knew who Optimus Prime was, but I was like, who's Optimus Primal? Like, I didn't know anything about Beast Wars. I was just, like, introduced to, like, Dinobot and, like, Silver Bull and Rat Trap and all these other... Yeah?
Yeah.
All these other characters, I had no idea what any of those did.
I hate Beast Wars.
I was like,
Beast
I don't
Wars
know
sucks.
any of these people.
Also,
Discovery family has changed again. What is that? Is Discovery,
game is
like,
this?
one of those Hasbro networks?
this is Fall of Cybertron. We're playing Fall of Cybertron Escalation right now. Transformers
Yes,
Fall
you
of
too
Cybertron.
can also own this game.
The best
You go to...
video game ever made.
I'd say second best, but for a lot of people, it's the first best.
It's literally a flawless masterpiece.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you know what we should do on
I
stream,
can only
Brush?
think of like 1 or 2 flaws.
You know what we should do on stream?
Yeah.
That game where you
What?
make me say a good thing about a thing that I hate, and I make you say a bad thing about the thing that you love.
Okay. You start. We
Okay.
did that last night, so
I know,
we're
but just,
repeating
like-
that.
Repeat it again. Shush. The audience don't need to know that.
Oh, okay. What do you hate about Fall of Cybertron?
The fact that you can sprint and it ruins transformation. What do you hate about War
Yeah.
for Cybertron?
Mm-hmm.
Or what do you... Wait. What do you love? No, you were supposed to ask me something that I love about a thing I hate.
You
You messed up the game. You're gonna get banned from my Christian YouTube channel.
I'm sorry.
This is why the towers fell.
So weird hearing Tank Dempsey in my Fall of Cybertron video game.
It's so weird hearing Spike Spiegel in my Transformers game. Twice. He was Barricade and Swindle.
I'm pretty sure he was also gonna reprise his role as Barricade in Universe.
Yeah, he was. And maybe reactivate, I don't know.
Dude, he was a really good Barricade.
Yeah. Sucks that he
And pretty good
appeared-
as Swindle. I like him as Swindle.
It sucks that he appeared in one mission and then never again.
He was in the Wii version as well. He got a bit more time to shine in that. He was in like one cutscene, I believe.
Damn.
Could watch G1. Oh yeah, no, that's all on Hasbro and Transformers Official and Hasbro Pulse. You can watch all of that now. They don't have the Discovery Channel anymore, I don't believe. You can watch Prime, Beast Wars, Animated, G1, I think like Rescue Bots and a bunch of other ones, and they usually have a constant live stream going. I mean, everyone was re-uploading their stuff anyways, so like, why not just make a dedicated YouTube channel so then you're just making all the money? It's actually really helpful for whenever I want to show people like clips from Transformers or like get someone into a show.
Like Earthspark.
No, they don't have that because that's on streaming service, so they still have a deal with
right.
Nickelodeon. Yeah, Nickelodeon puts clips on their channel. For some reason, they think they own Transformers. I told you about how weird that is. How they, like, it doesn't matter what it is. They're, like, a new movie will come out. Like, I think they did something for Rise of the Beast. They did something for, Transformers 1. They're like, yeah, the new trailer's out. Like, so glad to be part of the Transformers family. It's like, they put one show on your effing dying platform. Calm down.
And no one has seen the
So
show.
glad to be part
And
of
the
the
people that have
Transformers
think it's
family.
terrible.
The people that have watched it on Paramount Plus or pirated it instead. No one watches Nickelodeon. That's just a fact. It's not me hating or whatever, like, me growing up, legitimately, they're going out of business.
Yep.
Like, I think it was estimated in either 2025 or later, they will go bankrupt or out of business if they don't change things up.
Good.
That is true. That is legitimate. They will not have the Nickelodeon, like, channel on TV. Like, it will be gone.
Good. We can get less, actually, Optimus, my gender is they, them. Which, by the way, not hating that because it's, like, you know, gender politics or whatever. I hate that because it's Optimus Prime that they're like, correcting. You know, Optimus Prime, you know, the guy that, you know, is probably one of the most understanding characters in Transformers.
I feel like it would have made
and
more
they make
sense.
him, like, a neo-Nazi? Why?
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Freedom is the right of anyone except for those who have a different gender, apparently, according to Allspark Optimus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Me
he's
personally,
right,
I
but, like,
didn't mind it, but I thought the scene could have been handled differently and not, like, shoved down your throat. If you ever watched the show The Owl House, they do it a lot better.
Another one
There's
of
a difference
BrushedRanger's
between,
made-up
like,
TV shows.
No, it's the show that Disney tried to cancel twice because it did better than all of their other shows, and they got upset. And then parents were like, it's making my daughter lesbian. It's like, maybe your daughter's just lesbian, bro.
Or maybe her daughter isn't
They were
lesbian.
like,
and
dearest Disney, my daughter likes kissing girls now, and I believe it's your fault.
Or maybe she
Delete
isn't
the
lesbian, she
Owl
just
House.
likes being friends with girls. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you should stop assuming. Not everything is gender politics.
Yeah.
Not everything ties back to the
All I
woke
know
maw
is
of
that show
Alex
was really
Jones.
good. All I know is, like, I watched all of it, and it's one of the best shows Disney has put out since, like, I want to say Gravity Falls.
You would be the type of guy
Really
to
good show.
be... You do seem like the type of person to be 36 years old and still watch Disney shows.
Well, Disney animation.
Uh-huh.
I watched Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4, I always love ragging on it. I always love saying, like, wow, that I
They
actually
made a
was one of the
fourth one?
first people to say, guys, Transformers 1 yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
What?
making a fifth one, if you can believe it, and it's all about iPads. It's the toys versus iPads. That's legitimate basically the plot.
All right, well that seems like a good movie.
Is that kids don't want to play
What
with
was the
toys
fourth
anymore?
one?
They wanna. Okay, so you know how the third one ended, right?
Yeah, it was one of the best endings in cinema history.
Yes, exactly.
That guy that loves
the ending of
that guy with the
4.
foot fetish loves it. You know?
I need ammo. I need ammo. I
That-
need ammo.
that really
I need
sucks
ammo.
for you.
I need ammo. I need ammo. I
That
need
must,
ammo.
man, that must be really
need
hard
ammo.
for you.
Oh,
I'm always here for you if you need to talk to someone, Brush.
F off. I bought ammo.
Oh wait, I just realized. Here, Brush. Here's some ammo.
Such an a-hole. So, Toy Story 4 was about... What was it about?
That's
the,
a good
the
sign.
New kid... The new kid makes a toy out of a plastic fork and puts googly eyes on it, and it actually comes to life like the
Well,
other
yeah,
toys do.
Is there a lore
One
about how they come to life?
That brings up... No. One that brings up a lot of questions. So if I snap, like, googly eyes and glitter glue on anything, does it then get toy sentience? Is it the love of, like, a child that brings them to life? Or is it just, I put googly eyes on it, now it breathes and is in agony?
If
the
I
whole
put googly
joke
eyes
of the
on you,
movie is
will
he
you
keeps trying to kill
gain
himself.
sentience?
The whole gimmick of Toy Story 4 is Forky, yes, that's his name. He's trying to kill himself, but what he's like,
Face,
no.
he's just like me for real.
You're supposed to be a toy. Like, Bonnie wants to play with you. You're like, you're her favorite toy instead of me, because in the last movie, if you remember, like, Woody was her favorite toy, but she, like, in between, like, a few months of the last movie, she grew out of Woody, I guess, and was like, oh, I like this plastic fork. I made it bigger and a lot more.
Giving a cowboy toy to a little girl is a bit questionable, but whatever. That's like, are you trying to make her?
Well,
like,
no one gave it to her. Like, she found it, and then Andy gave it to her once he saw how happy it made her, and that he wasn't really going to play with them anymore.
She was absolutely going to grow up to
And
be a
that's
lesbian.
what made it
She was a little
emotional?
girl playing with cowboy toys? Absolutely.
But essentially, the movie ends with Woody joining a
What
toy revolution against humans
What?
in the circus
What?
and finding lost toys. I'm not kidding.
What?
They like hate humans, and they're like, we're forgotten toys, and we gotta stand up against humans and all this, right?
This is
And
like
like
a
Bo
Zack
Peep's
Snyder
back from the
directed
second
a Toy
movie.
Story movie.
No, you know who directed it? You won't believe me.
Who could have made this abomination?
Josh Cooley, the guy who directed Transformers 1.
Ah, that explains a lot. Anyway.
So the movie ends with him leaving, and then like him and Buzz say goodbye. But in the concept art of Toy Story 5, it shows
There were
Bonnie
special movies
late at
before Toy
night
Story
playing on
4?
her
What?
iPad. Huh?
There were special mini-movies before Toy Story 4, apparently.
Yeah.
What?
It's kind of like
Carrie.
Cars. They're just like short stories. They like have like the Halloween and like Christmas special, or like a Buzz Lightyear special or whatever. The Halloween special is actually pretty good. I watched that one. I didn't watch a lot of the other ones. But essentially the new movie's like, oh, Bonnie plays on her iPad and doesn't like playing with toys anymore. We gotta find a way to defeat TikTok iPad kids.
In fairness, that
That's
sounds
the
like a
real
good
plot.
movie. That sounds like a movie that only Toy Story could do.
I guess, but it's just kind of weird.
What?
I feel
when
like
things
if
reflect real life,
if
God, I
anyone was
hate
gonna
that.
do,
Worst movie ever.
no, I know like if anyone could pull this effing abomination up, it would be Toy Story.
No, it's not even an abomination.
But
I don't
I don't
get
know,
what
it's
your
just
problem
weird.
is with that. That just sounds like a good movie.
I get it. I get what they're trying to say. But I feel like I'm gonna just cringe because she's gonna be watching like TikTok and like say Skibbity Riz Ohio
Oh, dude, I can't
while
wait
watching
for that.
it. Woody's
Dude,
gonna be like,
maybe
oh
this
no,
is the
what
Skibbity
happened?
Toilet movie.
Woody.
Maybe we can finally get the Skibbity Toilet movie. Holy crap. That would be incredible.
Also, for whatever reason, Josh Cooley put in like a lot of like weird moments into Toy Story 4 where like he loves hating on the dad. Like the dad has the worst streak of
it's
luck
because,
ever.
you know, it's Hollywood. They have to hate men and straight white men and whatever all the time.
No, the movie ends with the toys doing something that gets the father arrested.
Oh, actually, here. Let me quote Andy Pants Gaming.
Bonnie's dad gets arrested. That's how the movie ends, with her father being arrested.
He gets arrested. Brush, can you answer me this? Does her father happen to belong to a certain group of people?
No.
No. As Andy Pants Gaming would say, woke, homo, and gay.
I don't think they were white. I don't know.
Weren't they Hispanic?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Based. We love
It's been forever since I watched Toy Story. I constantly say, like, the worst Toy Story movie, even though it's not bad, it's just, like, the other movies were masterpieces and it ended off in such a good way. It's like, I felt like I kind of wish they just left it alone, kind of thing. But, like, they gotta keep making more, because Toy Story's the one franchise they haven't completely ran into the ground yet.
I mean, on one hand, like, they
Michael,
have to keep making more, but at the same time, the fifth one doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it is going to be made by Michael Bay. Me and DPZ Luna are super excited for it.
In Luna's server, I said, like, the Skibbity Toilet movie, like, I feel like Bayverse fans are really gonna love this movie. First comment I got was, like, I'm sick of the Bayverse slander. You think we're all just drooling idiots. I'm like, no, because the reason why I said that is because, like, because Michael Bay has this certain style, and I feel like he's gonna keep that style even in Skibbity Toilet. There's gonna be a lot of explosions and good CGI and action, despite the fact I think the plot of the movie's gonna be stupid. It's still gonna be a Michael Bay movie. If you do enjoy Michael Bay, then chances are you might actually like the Skibbity Toilet movie. And then he went, oh. And then I think it was, what's his name, Dread? I can never pronounce his name. You remember him? He has Sideswipe as his profile picture?
No, I don't remember anyone I meet on Discord, Brush.
Oh, well, he cameoed in Reaper's video one time, and he was like, yeah, also because we think you're stupid.
I cameoed in a Reaper video, and I don't even know who I am.
Who am I? Who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. Who are you?
Oh, by the way, we said his name, so, you know, I am DPZ Luna, Transformers reactivate!
I think he's in his cup, and he hasn't been responding to me, but to be fair, he's really busy. He's making some chonker videos.
He's making chonker videos, and he's also
working on big...
He's got some personal life stuff that's going on. You know, him and Reaper, so... They're not stupid, retard, unemployment people like us.
I mean, that's an accurate description, but so hurtful.
I said it about myself. How is that me being hurtful?
Self-deprecating, so it's fine.
Yeah. Where are you?
Can you come over here and help me with Emma?
I would love to, but I don't know where you are.
Red Pack-a-Punch.
What? Where is that?
Yeah.
Are there Titans on this map?
Yes.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Horrifying.
I'm sure it won't be a problem. Hey, this is the map that Tia Reaper played on.
Yeah, but unironically, I think Bayverse fans, since, like, you know, Bayverse was never super, coherent and plot heavy. So I think, honestly, like, Skibidi Toilet won't have a lot of plot, and it'll just be mindless, dumb action. That's what a lot of people who liked the Michael Bay movies came to see, who weren't big Transformers fans. No, who weren't like there for Transformers, but were there because Michael Bay's Transformers movies had a pretty wide audience. It wasn't just Transformers fans or people like Transformers. It's people just like the big summer blockbuster, lots of action and mindless violence, whatnot. Kind of like Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal didn't like have a huge story. Like it was very subsurface level. There was more lore if you wanted to dig deeper into it, but for the most part, it was just stuff to get you from A to B to shoot like bad guy number 52 and then go to bad guy number 53 and then like beat another level and just get you into the next fun action set piece. That's kind of how I saw the Bayverse films. My problem is that I wanted more out of it. That's my biggest problem. Is I felt like it was subsurface and I wanted more than just dumb action. I wanted lore. I wanted certain characters to show up. As a kid, I'd see like the robot cast, like Ultra Magnus and RC and like Hot Rod and like Bumblebee's gonna be Goldbug and all those were fake, but like it got me hyped for the next movie. I miss old YouTube. You could just go and lie. You wouldn't get canceled or anything. You could just make a robot cast.
To be fair, they still make those. It's just no one cares anymore. People have gotten used to the lies. I think Random Black Gamer was one of the last people. I was gonna make one for Rise of the Beast, but then they just kind of showed everything. Yeah. Unironically. I kind of wanted to make one for Rise of the Beast, but then I realized they kind of showed all the characters in the trailer, and there's not like anyone really to speculate on. Bruticus upgrade kit. What is that?
Michael Bay, I liked when he did that. Michael Bay would show cars. He would buy cars just to screw with fans, and I thought that was funny because then it'd get us theorizing.
Nostalgic dude, what?
Be like, oh, who's that gonna be?
What is the Bruticus upgrade kit? What do you speak of?
I think he means like for toys for a figure.
Oh, okay. I thought there was Fall of Cybertron cut content that I was unaware of.
Imagine a more powerful Bruticus. Holy. Shotgunner. Bane of my existence. Yeah. But, he would always just show, like, more cars in, like, set photos, because he knew we were, like, hungry for, like, whatever leaks we could get. Check all the websites, everything, to try and see who was in the next movie and theorize. It sucked when certain characters weren't in the movies, but then other people would be in the movies and it'd be hype. And I feel like that's kind of lost now with Transformers. Like, I go on Instagram, I go to Rise of the Beasts, and like I see like the pile of the Terracons, like them parked next to each other, and then they have the hashtag and like all the names of all the characters, and it's like there's no like allure, there's no mystery, now like behind the curtain of like who could this be?
Well, because nowadays
let's make a 50-minute video dissecting it. Yeah, that too. Leaks are more prominent, and that's not even like the movie's fault. That's why I always limit myself whenever I have a movie I'm excited for. Yeah, that's why I try to limit myself when it comes to movies I'm excited for, 2 trailers, and then maybe 1 teaser trailer. Like, I haven't watched any new Rise of the Beast clips or trailers.
Oh, I've seen everything.
If they do a third trailer, number 1, that'd be stupid.
It's just from the trailers and any leaked clips that I see on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Bumblebee, I'm so glad I didn't watch the trailers. I saw one trailer.
Spoiler alert, Bumblebee dies in Transformers 1. He's dead. If only.
I watched, for the Bumblebee movie, I watched 1 trailer while I was walking out the door to go see the movie because I wanted to be totally surprised. And Buddy was like, the best Transformers movie ever. Fans are saying this is the best. And I went, yeah, right. Another cash grab. Like, I was like very apathetic at the time towards not only Bumblebee, but Transformers in general. Because that was like right before the drought. after Bumblebee. Do you remember the drought? The drought was.
I
horrible.
remember the drought. The drought only ended when they made the Reactivate trailer.
Yeah, literally. It was like we're getting a new movie, we're getting Reactivate, we're getting like
the movie was terrible.
Earthspark Expedition, we're getting like.
You can see
Well,
my very first
I mean, like
Reactivate.
regardless of what you thought, I think regardless of what you thought, like it was the end of the drought because we were getting something new, whether you liked it or
We were
not.
getting
It was a
slop.
new content. Whether it was good content or not is up to you. I still like Rise of the Beast. I think it is like, for me, top 5, top 6 like Transformers. I wish they stayed in New York more and like played up the robots and disguise aspect a little bit more before they threw that away for whatever reason. I don't know why we can't just stay in disguise. That's the motto, and I love when. Once again,
then
my
how are we going to
favorite
get
scene in the
CGI,
Favors.
Gray Desert for finale.
I thought you were gonna say CGI Joe.
Yeah. Well, at least with G.I.
Yeah,
Joe,
Joe
you
gets
can't
humans.
CGI humans yet.
I mean, they got like de-aging, so like also,
Yeah, who are they gonna de-age for the?
I don't know
the
if you've
G.I.
seen
Joe movie?
this.
Who are they gonna de-age?
I don't know if you've seen this. Did you watch the Mandalorian show?
Watched season 1 and season 2.
Remember season 2 when Luke showed up? That's not
Oh.
Mark Hamill. They
I'm
just CGI'd
aware.
some guy to look like
I'm
Mark
aware that
Hamill. Yeah,
that looked like a video
But,
game
like-
character.
I don't know. Can't wait for Galactic Trials to not get multiplayer.
Yeah, real.
At release, at least it's not gonna.
I can't wait for Galactic
But
Trials
I
to not make
feel
any
I
money.
have this really.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
going to
have
make
this
money.
sinking feeling where if
It can literally
if it
only
doesn't
profit.
do.
It can literally only
Yeah.
profit if they don't they literally put no money into the game, so any money that they make from the game is going to be profit.
I have a sinking feeling that if Galactic Trials like really underperforms, like Concord underperforms, which like it's the same amount as Concord.
It's not.
if
They
it
didn't
really
put $1 million
underperforms,
into
they'll
this
just
though.
cut
They
their
put
losses.
$12 and a sandwich into it.
They said they would keep updating it post launch and add
With
multiplayer
what?
eventually.
There's
But I feel like
nothing
if
in the
it
game to begin with.
doesn't,
You didn't make
if
a
it
game.
doesn't like make money, they're gonna just cut their losses and be like, yeah, this isn't worth updating for another year. or,
It's not.
Like a few
It's
months,
not.
so.
It's not worth making.
None of their other games got any updates other than small bug fixes, and even then, they didn't even get those.
None of their games cost more than $100. I could have made all of Outright Games' games myself on my budget.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Their games are just
I
absolutely
want to see more
nothing
Transformers
fast.
fan games.
Is this a fan game? Are we playing a fan game right now?
What?
Fall of Cybertron. Because it's not
Fall of
made.
Cybertron?
It's not official. Not anymore, at least. It used to be, but not now.
The servers are fan made.
Hey, I see you hoarding all your money. Put them into the Energon machine.
Yay!
All right. Well, I would love to help out, but I'm kind of broke.
I want you. Oh, dude, call me Ikora Ray because I'm gonna put your head and put it like on your precious phone and impale you with it.
My phone? What about my
Your
phone?
your throne, I misspoke.
Oh, throne. I
Your
don't have a
throne.
throne either.
You probably do. You don't have a phone?
No, I don't have a throne. I have a phone.
Yeah, but you said I don't have a throne either. That means you don't have a phone?
I guess I don't
Varys,
have a
do
phone.
you not have a phone? Come to me, my pretties. Or just run away.
Come on. Death.
They're coming for me.
I hope it does, but it's not. Yeah,
I
it's
can't
not going
read.
to do well.
Have the upgrade.
It's not going to do well.
No!
It's going to do
Oh,
terrible. It's not a real video game.
If it does a little bit well, it'll get updated. If it doesn't do well at all, they'll cut their losses, and we'll get.
It's not a real
I
video
like to
game.
give people. I like to give people a few strikes, then they're out. Outright Games is on strike 2. Galactic Trials,
What was
if
the
they
strike
just
1?
leave
You
it
love all
with
their
no
games.
multiplayer. Battlegrounds was strike 1. Not Galactic. Expeditions, Bumblebee, Earthspark was
They
strike
made a lot
2,
more than just those.
because quite literally, we have friend. We have friend.
Wait, what? Impossible. Oh my goodness!
Ivy.
Friend! Inshallah! Oh, not no.
So over.
We're so back. This poor soul just joined on wave 14 with nothing. I do not blame that. I do not blame them in the slightest if they leave.
I don't think he is spawned in yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has to wait until we finish this wave, right?
I think so, yeah. No, I was literally. Oh, I didn't have enough, anyways.
Hang on.
Hello. RB the heal, I'd love to. Get this guy.
There we go. Jesus.
Oh, there's a Titan coming. Leave me, leave me, leave me, leave me!
No.
Leave me! He punched
He's
you.
right there!
He's up and kicking you
right
while you're down.
there! I didn't think he was right there!
This is gameplay.
This is gameplay! I'm out of ammo.
No.
It's so Jover.
Fight to the bitter end.
Why do we think it's so hard
Why
to
do
get
you guys
Transformers
think
games?
it's so hard
Because-
to beat a Transformers game?
Because most of them aren't good.
Someone on Twitter ignorantly said, "Wow, we're getting a new G.I. Joe game. How hard can it be to make a Transformers game?"
In fairness.
Let me
fairness.
fill you in on something right quick. All right? No, let me say something about that. For G.I. Joe, all you have to do is just clone Call of Duty. With Transformers, it's not enough to make a good shooter, like third-person shooter. You have to like actually have the weight of a Transformer. Like in this game, even though we're on Cybertron, like everything's to scale, I still feel like a huge robot who has like who's just super like OP and like power fantasy and whatnot, right? But you also have to make a good driving game. If the driving sucks and the shooting sucks, you need to basically make two types of game in one and be able to transform at a moment's notice. Every single character needs to have a complex animation of them
Heal our friend,
transforming
heal our friend.
or reloading their weapon or whatever. So that's why. I healed
Rush, do your job
him,
and heal
gotta
people,
heal
damn it.
you.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Yeah, but that's why. G.I. Joe is literally baby sauce easy to make.
To be fair though, they don't make G.I. Joe games. They just don't. I don't know why.
Apparently they're making a new one and it might get cancelled because no one cares.
No way, just like Reactivate.
Now, I want to point this out. In 2015, I think it was they released a new G.I. Joe game, right?
Did they?
And
I don't think I've played a single G.I.
I
Joe
think
video
it was
game
under
ever.
Activision. Me neither, but I watched a small tidbit of a review because I was going to sleep and I was tired, and it was like, this was in 2015 or 2016, like when the game came out, right?
By the way,
And-
Nostalgic Dude, if you like if you like Battlegrounds, I beg of you, do not go back like 3 years on my channel. Or do not go to the video that I made just before I started my reactivate videos.
Essentially, also, we almost have enough for faster reload, and that would really, really help us.
I would love to help, but I'm kind of broke.
Energon Harvester, fast reload. You are not, please, please, berries. It's almost full.
Yeah, I'm broke. I can't help.
Hurry, hurry, berries! They're coming.
I can't.
Berries,
I don't
come
have
on.
enough money. I'm sorry.
You have enough. You have enough.
No, I'm sorry.
I see you have enough. Put one in. Put one in.
How's that? That's. I don't have enough. We're gonna have to keep
You
on
didn't
killing
put it
guys.
in. I saw your money stayed the exact same.
We don't have enough. I don't have enough. I can't help.
Berries, berries.
I don't have enough. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I don't have enough.
We can't mess around. We can't mess around.
I don't have enough money for that.
Oh my god, we need one more. Literally, please, berries.
Well, I don't have enough money.
You do.
No, I don't. Go
Oh
check
my
right
god,
now.
you just did it. Such an a-hole. Why do you do this?
I'm broke. It's not my fault.
Anyways, that's why it's so easy for us to get new G.I. Joe games. And looky, we still don't get G.I. Joe games. Yet, like, I guarantee if I go look at how many Transformers games there are versus G.I. Joe games, Transformers has more. And more highly rated ones at that.
I may have bad taste and stuff.
So
but
yeah,
I'm
I
not
guess
rich.
you can just crap out a Transformers game. Or you can just crap out a G.I. Joe game, and it's so easy to make new G.I. Joe games, but it's so hard to make a Transformers game. Because it actually is. Such an a-hole. We were one away from getting faster reload.
You had our good friend CV here had way more money than I had.
Well, he can't hear me yelling at him to open up and buy the door, buy the upgrades. I just hit 1 day of escalation, let's go.
Based. How much escalation time do I have again?
Yeah, but I forget who it was, but someone made a G.I. Joe game in 2015, like, while Activision still had the license, and the gameplay was near identical to Fall of Cybertron. I kid you not. People were like, oh, if you played the Cybertron games, you'll feel really right at home with G.I. Joe. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but for brand synergy, so you can go from one game to the other, but then no one talked about the game. So, like, it didn't get any crap for just stealing the movement of Fall of Cybertron. Like, way the characters sprinted, like, you hold down the button and, like, sprint, like you do, and, like, swapping, like, weapons from arm to arm, and, like, it literally played almost identical to Fall of Cybertron. Or so I hear. I never played a G.I. Joe game in my life. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try one, and then I went, oh wait, no, I'm not.
Escalation.
No hate on G.I. Joe either. Like, for me, it's just not interesting. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know if it's bad. I'm just not interested. And I feel like that's on Hasbro for not making it interesting to me. The only thing in G.I. Joe I've been interested in was the Skybound comics with Cobra Commander, because he's just such a goofy, mustache-twirling Saturday morning cartoon villain. And they actually, like, integrate his story with the Transformers, like, decently well.
I think the problem with G.I.
Joes
Joe is that
couldn't
it's either good in World War II, but you're stuck in World War II, or they try to take it into the future and it's bad, or they try to do modern military and it's still bad.
People are kind of sick of modern military.
I'm not. I wonder why. Guys, I'm gonna be going away for a little while.
No one shows Optimus Prime. No, it's fine to like stuff that's bad, as long as you can agree, like, yeah, people don't like this and I get that. As long as you can be objective about it, but like it can be like a guilty pleasure.
Well,
like,
I mean,
you're like, maybe there's a reason you like it.
I mean, you can like things that are bad.
Like I like No
sometimes-
7 movie.
Sometimes it's not bad. It's just people are stupid. I go through that a lot with BrushedRanger.
That is true. Okay.
Like with the Bayverse movies, for example, they're not bad. He's just dumb.
Bro, I think,
Please ask Ranger about his opinions on the geopolitical state of Iraq. BrushedRanger, what is your opinions on the geopolitical state of Iraq?
I'm Canadian and I do not know anything about the geopolitical state of Iraq. I have no opinion on it. I do not know, and even if I did have an opinion, it would be ill-informed because I don't know anything about it. I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant, and I think war is bad.
I think that Iraq during the 70s and 80s was a pretty good country, but the second that like,
whenever you play Call of Duty missions in Iraq, usually they're decent.
that's Afghanistan.
They're fun.
That's Afghanistan.
Darn it!
You racist. I think that Iraq was actually a pretty great country in the 70s and 80s, but the second that, like, I forget what exactly it was, but basically their country just started sucking really bad, and it kind of became modern-day Canada.
I literally don't know anything about the country. That's not me trying to get out of, like...
I took, like, 3 whole history classes on it.
I literally don't know anything.
He's hiding something. Press him further. Brushed. What were you doing in Iraq? Brushed. What were you doing in Iraq between the years of 1980 and 1999?
I am part of an elite black
BrushedRanger, can I ask you something? Where were you on September 11th, 2001?
Sure. In my mom's stomach.
Do we think he's lying, chat? I think he's lying. I think he knows something.
I wasn't born.
I think he knows something.
He's hiding something.
You were born. You're 93 years old. You've been alive since.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You and your sister was the Queen of England for like 200 years.
Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I think war bad. I don't know anything about either side. I'm assuming that's the one where it's like, I don't even remember who the two people who are fighting. I don't even know.
For Iraq? Iraq, was it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it ICE? No, ISIS was Afghanistan.
Oh, I thought you were asking me a completely different question. I'm really lost now.
You're talking about the two bad guys.
I
know about Bosnia, Ranger. Don't lie. Herzegovina will never forget your actions in 1999. That is true. Why did you do that, BrushedRanger? Hey, Brush.
I was just jamming out to Instruments of Destruction. Okay.
Hey, okay. Well, that's his explanation for the Armenian genocide, I guess. I was just jamming out.
There was a genocide?
Yes.
I literally swear to God I don't know what's going
I was
on.
just jamming out. BrushedRanger's response to genocide. Canada sucks. Worst country ever. 0 out of 10.
Most people do. Would you believe that most people live under the sky?
Some people live under the clouds. Some people live
This is true.
underground.
Oh, like Sonic Underground?
Triplets born, the throne awaits. The seer
Just-
wards of a
Just the
deadly fate.
entirety. Give up your children, separate, bide your time.
lie
Wait,
in wait.
Sonic Underground.
Sonic
Sonic
Underground.
That show was legitimately good. You know, left off in a cliffhanger.
No. Anyway. It was a
They
show?
made a vow their lover would be
It was
found.
a-
Sonic Underground.
I didn't know it was a
Yeah.
honestly based reaction to the Armenian genocide, by the way, says Riley Zalachuk in chat.
What, I was just jamming?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they deserved it.
I didn't even know there was a genocide. I was just jamming.
Well, welcome to Cancel Berries Part 2. They deserved it. No, they didn't. But it was absolutely premeditated. It was not a reaction. They spent like years premeditating that. Also, Canada sucks. Worst country ever, 0 out of 10. You want to know how I know? Because BrushedRanger lives somewhere near it.
I am in Canada, yeah.
I wasn't gonna dox you, but okay, if we're doing that.
No, I live in Canada. That's the most I'm willing to give up.
Oh, you want to know the most I'm willing to give?
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
Let me find my social
live
insurance
in
number. I will
Albuquerque,
absolutely
New
give it out on
Mexico.
stream. I don't care. I'm gonna give out my social insurance number on stream. Actually, can't that get the stream taken down?
Please don't.
If I give out my own
yes.
information?
Yes.
Doesn't YouTube just take that? Damn. I'm sorry, guys. I would love to.
And also, you just straight up shouldn't do
Can I
that.
give you guys like the first three
Canada
numbers?
is
Is that
off.
allowed? Can I give them?
Oh.
Can I give them the first three numbers of your social insurance number?
No.
Why not?
Autobot acquired.
Autobot acquired.
I saw like a purple wall and I almost shot it thinking it was a Decepticon. Can never be too careful these days.
You can never be.
Anything's a Decepticon.
Kill and murder all Decepticons. Oh, Leaper. Ow. Leapers are only actually threatening in escalation. I've beat this game on hard mode like 5 times. Leapers are never threatening.
Yeah.
Also,
Especially if you like shoot them like with a high impact explosive as they're in midair for some reason.
why
that
is
one
there
shot them,
no
that's like their Achilles heel.
Autobot Leapers?
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe that's just a Decepticon invention.
Yes. Holy.
Maybe that's
wait,
like-
were they invented by Jakob? You know, they're living organisms,
Oh.
and if I only know of one person that can invent living
You-
organisms, and it's Jakob. When he invented
You put
white
down,
people on Patmos Island.
Ammo beacon.
I will if you admit
put
that
down
Patmos
ammo
was
beacon.
both a real person and also invented you.
Hey guys, remember to like the stream. If we actually get to
Want me
10
to send you
likes,
photos of all your stuff, Lamount? Please do. I will
We-
read out my information on stream.
we actually, Barry's promised he will be doing a Roblox live stream with me. We play Roblox game.
I will play Roblox if this
I don't
stream
know why
gets 10
he
likes.
did, but
I said that jokingly, thinking I would never get 10 likes, but we're at 7 now.
are we actually? How
Yeah. It's at 7. I'm scared.
I think that's close enough. I think that's good.
No, no, it's gotta be 10.
Does it?
Nothing less. Nothing less than 10. Yes, it does.
Okay, guys, get all your friends to come in here. And
If you make
Like
10
the
alt
stream.
accounts, Brush, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm not gonna make all. accounts. I think I told you, or maybe it was Luna I was talking to. I'm like, I probably should make a second channel for something. I don't know what I'd do, but like that's the thing. I wouldn't do anything with it.
I've been thinking about making a second
cringe
channel,
on me.
or using going back to Barrysaurus and just like making simple, my older videos, my Ark Survival Evolved videos and stuff. Because it's a whole lot less effort than scripted Transformers videos. I wonder if you can... Oh, you can! Inshallah, you can destroy the Starscream things. Hi, CV. Play Mexican border crossing simulator. Okie dokie. Let's... Brush, do you want to do a Mexican boarding crossing simulator stream? It's a Roblox game.
I was thinking of playing Doors since they updated and added Floor 2, but...
It's a Roblox game. You know, we could absolutely play it. What's that one stupid body cam game that we played together?
Dude, that was so much fun. That was unironically so much fun playing.
I wouldn't
body
mind
cam.
playing that for the Roblox.
Gary, stop killing the hostages!
It's Hostage Kill Speedrun, that's what the name of the game is. Where's CV? I need to go protect my boy. And give him ammo. I love him. I love you, CV. CV, if you are in stream, I love you. Steve Prime! Greetings! Hello, Steve Prime.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
What's the stream? Barry's said if we get the 10 likes...
We're at 9!
We'll do
No!
a Roblox
Don't!
stream.
I swear to... I beg of you.
Do it.
I beg of you. Dislike the stream, chat. I beg of you. Dislike it. Dislike it, please. I beg of you.
It's funny because he doesn't want to do it, and it would
Please,
be really
chat,
funny
I'm
if we
begging
torture
you.
him
Stop
with
liking.
a Roblox stream.
9 is perfect. 9 is perfect because...
Do the funny YouTuber thing where you try to beg for your life to not have 10 likes on a thing, but then get 10 likes anyway.
Keep it at 10 likes. Keep it at 9 likes. Keep it at 9 likes. That way I get the good part of having a lot of likes, but not the bad part of having to do a Roblox stream. This is perfect.
I like this stream, right? We're at 10.
Alright, guys, today we will be live streaming my suicide. I hate this. I'm gonna have to reinstall Roblox for the 4th time!
In Roblox.
4th time! I have to reinstall Roblox.
Stop deleting it, I told you not to.
Well, I don't like it!
I said you'd be back. You couldn't live with your own failure. Where'd that bring you? Right back to me.
I said it's a joke early on in stream when we had no viewers. This is terrible.
I also posted that I was co-streaming with you, so...
Oh, why would you do that? You evil... No wonder we got 10 likes. People actually like you.
10 likes!
People actually like you. No wonder we got 10 likes. If it was just me, no one would like this.
Honestly, more people are coming out to your stream than my streams. I'm a little upset.
That's because you stream dumb stuff, like, I don't know.
But...
You stream, like, Patty Cake, the video game. Oh. Brushed. Help. Actually.
I screenshotted the fact we got 10 likes, so no matter what now.
You should have saved him.
No.
You should have saved
him. No matter
him.
what now, it's there forever.
Damn it.
No, I got a screenshot. It said 10 on my screen. Might need the refresh.
Stop making all other accounts. I don't want likes. I don't want to do the Roblox stream. Stop it. I don't want to reinstall Roblox.
Do.
No, I don't.
They added a whole new floor to Doors and updated it.
Doors? What's Doors?
That's probably the 4K Roblox game you played. Like the horror one.
The horror one I played had Siren Head in it. Does this one have Siren Head?
Oh no, you probably play a different one then.
Okay, yeah.
Never mind.
Hey, Riley
There's one where
Zalchuk,
it's like
Cookie Clicker stream when?
for a bunch of doors.
Good question. I don't know. Sometime soon. Go to BrushedRanger's channel. That's what stream we'll do on his. But Riley, buddy, what was that Roblox horror game that we played like years ago? What was that called? Why do you no like Funny Man? Or why you want no like Funny Man? Because I don't want to do a Roblox stream. Can you do me a solid? We're at 11. We're at 11. Stop it.
Yeah,
I need
screenshotted it.
I need
so,
two of you to unlike the
that's
video.
there forever.
I need two of you to unlike it now.
I legitimately screenshotted the fact we got to 10, so I'll forever have that to hold over. We could play Transformers if that makes you feel better. That way you're more at home.
It's gonna screw up
Like
my
I said,
algorithm
like-
so much. Like Transformers,
if we-
Roblox, Transformers. Like, yeah.
No,
gonna ruin me.
No, you can say like, we play Roblox Transformers games. Me and BrushedRanger play Roblox Transformers.
It's gonna
games. So you can
ruin
keep
me.
Transformers
You
in the
guys
title.
have ruined me. You've defiled me.
Can't wait for the military to see down your resume. We did our research,
Oh.
Private. You're a Transformers and
Oh, I'm leaving that
Roblox
off of
streamer.
everything. I'll find out. We played
No, they
Doors, but
find
that
out,
wasn't the game.
don't they? They do extensive
We-
background checks on you.
No, they don't. And also, did we play Doors, Riley? I don't remember playing
Military
Doors.
does.
No, the military doesn't do anything. If they did, then I would absolutely not be allowed in. You think I've told you the wacky zany stuff? Oh man, I've only told you the legal stuff.
The Russian roulette scene from Deer Hunters. Care to explain?
Doors. Yeah, good question. I don't know what Doors is either. How about you ask BrushedRanger about that?
Doors is like the new hotness when it comes to like Roblox
Wait,
horror
our
games
friend
or just
CV.
horror games
No,
in general.
no, I didn't notice. I'm so sorry, CV. I am so sorry. Please, I'm so sorry.
You're like Optimus when the deer died. You weren't paying attention. Now look at you.
Why? Go make a stop motion. That sounds like an infinitely better use of your time than watching this stream. But before you leave, do me a favor and unlike it. Oh, someone unliked Based. Whoever you are, I love you.
We screenshotted it. We have 10 likes. That's there forever. I have proof that we had 10 likes at one point.
This is a lose in my opinion.
And also we can
Based.
just clip your panic screams of on like, no, we're almost at 10. We just hit 10 likes. No, we're at 11. I have that now.
I'm gonna delete the VOD of this.
That's fine. I have the screenshot.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why that second
There
live
is-
stream with Brush wasn't public on my channel forever, it's because he was a little crybaby, and he was like, I don't want that being public. I sound terrible.
I'm self-conscious, okay? And also, you got canceled, but you're good now. You're like,
Should we get canceled again, chat?
You're like-
Should today be part 2?
Shut the hell up. You're like Louis Caliber.
Who? What?
He-
There's no proof.
From the Vanna crew, he wore the monkey outfit, did the little kid voice. He got canceled, but then he was like, wait, what? Flyer was telefragged by Leaper. Did they spawn inside each other? I've
I
never seen that before.
suppose so.
I never even knew that was a message that could pop up before.
Glad we caught it on stream. Uh-oh. Hey, CV, this is gonna be a slight
No.
problem.
No, I did not.
CV, I don't know where you went, but I don't blame you if you ran away. No, he's right here next to me. Oh, Meard.
I'm here. There's two Leapers. He's trying to heal you. He's trying so hard to heal you.
Make
but
sure
there's
that
two
CV
Leapers
doesn't
in there.
die.
What?
He's our healer. We need him.
We actually do.
He's died so much. I feel so bad. We should have saved him. You know, like
Yeah,
the
but we can
CIA
play
with John
Crossfire
F. Kennedy,
Beta,
we
or
should have
can
saved
play
him.
Legendary. So, Berries, who are you voting for in the upcoming election?
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's based. I love him. Unironically, the worm in his brain can probably
yeah.
run the country better than either of the other two.
I love when, like, we talk about politics, it's always run the country or run our country, even though none of us are
Neither of
American
us are
or live in
American.
America.
Neither of
I've
us
been
are
there
American.
like twice.
In
Alright,
fairness,
see you
though,
later, Nostalgic. It was good
See
seeing
you
the
later.
stream did.
see you later, buddy. In fairness, the United States has
Thanks
such
for
a big
leaving a
part
like.
in the rest of the world that, like, you know, it's kind of impossible not to notice their stupid election.
Dude,
Brush say the N-word?
It's just because of the memes.
Brush, did you say the N-word? Why would you
No.
do that? Why did you say that?
I did not speak.
You just said it on stream. Why did you say that? Riley said it, that you said it. Why did you say that?
Oh, that's Riley? Hey, I've heard a lot about you.
5,
Barry's talks about you in really high regard a lot.
1.
I think I've brought.
Also
I think
tells
I've
me a lot
mentioned
about
you.
you.
I think I've mentioned Riley to you like twice.
Nah, you mentioned him a few times.
I did say that. I was telling him about your Fall of Cybertron, like your take on.
Yeah, you were telling me about,
Oh yeah, the jazz
about
and
what
cliff
he
jumper
said.
stuff. Yeah, I'm like I need to get you into a call because like
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Riley, you've never played Fall of
That'd be
Cybertron,
cool.
but you have infinitely better criticism of the game than Hi CB. I will save you. I'm not letting it happen again. Yeah, yeah. Fun fact: BrushedRanger
did
said the
not.
N-word on stream. Did you not catch it, Steve Prime? It happened like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, you can skip 30 seconds ago and it didn't happen.
See, we have to cancel him now,
This
guys.
is Barry's. He wants to drag everyone down with him because he got
We have to
canceled,
cancel him
which
now, guys.
I
we
feel like-
have to cancel him.
I don't understand. I still don't really understand why he got canceled. And the other guy didn't get canceled, but it's whatever. I'm not here to be your lawyer, try to clear your name, but I feel like it was a little unfair that only one of you got canceled when both of you were
Let's see, who should we cancel
kind of
today?
instigators. And
The guy who said a
I-
mean
I-
word, or the one arguing to touch kids? How about the mean word guy? I see.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
CB
my
and I are
take. I think
homies.
both of you both did wrong in that conversation. I don't endorse what you said at all.
Way begins in
I
I
do.
think you went a bit overboard, but also what you were saying was completely out of pocket.
Every time you and
And
me
then
live
you
stream,
try to
you
explain
bring
it
up
to
me
me,
getting
like,
canceled
oh,
to try
that's
to
not
get
what
me to
I-
say something that'll cancel me again,
you
Rush.
brought up me.
I said that you. I brought up the fact that
to
you
be
said the
fair,
N-word on
he
stream.
texted me and he tried explaining it to me. I'm like, oh, why didn't you say that to Barry's? Like, you saying it in that way makes it not sound bad. And then he went back into the chat and said it the same way he kept saying it. And I was like, why? You just explained it to me like what you actually meant. But now you're just backtracking. Did you actually not mean it in that way? I was so confused. And cause discontent.
Just got off work. Want me to be a guest and cause discontent? Sure, we'll get you into the Discord call. Absolutely, why not? We'll have.
I'm gonna have to make a small group chat.
Yeah,
with us.
that'll be fine. Let me
That
let me
are
hop
like
into Discord and
the
make one real quick.
reactivate LFG,
We'll go.
whichever.
I don't need
I'll
a
try
friend
and
request. I
defend you.
just need to. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. Rush, protect me. That's add
Yep,
friends.
that
I
was
need
that was a finish move. I just
I don't want to make a group chat again.
yeah, it's beyond me. It's really confusing for no reason.
Discord, why did you change?
Anyways, that's in the past, you know. Made that apology video,
I mean, you
and
keep
I'd say
bringing
no
it
one
up,
really
though.
cares anymore. Yeah, I know, but it's like for the bait. You bring it up because it's funny. No,
Wait,
I
is
think
CB?
most people forgave you or just didn't know it happened.
The guy who
To be
canceled
fair,
me
so.
forgot why he did it and forgave me.
Yeah, you cleared it up with everybody. You're good now.
Well, most people.
Yeah,
Former
well,
colleagues.
that's the people who don't.
5, 4, 3.
You don't need them.
2, 1.
I don't, but I'd certainly prefer it. How do I? How on earth does a fellow create a group chat? Or actually, hang on. Don't I just... New group. Ah, new group. Perfect. And then we can add our good friend... I have so many people that I've nicknamed slurs that I can't remember which one is you, Riley. Ah, here we go. Create.
The love of Christ.
Okay, hang on, chat. We're gonna hop over to Discord really quick. And we're gonna... There we go. There we go. So, now we can talk about Funny Fall of Cybertron on stream with friends.
Wow.
Welcome.
I'm here now. That's crazy.
Welcome.
Hey Ranger, nice to meet you. I've heard quite a bit about you too. You seem like a chill guy.
Yeah.
So before I do anything bad,
Uh-oh.
I assume this is gonna be like a family-friendly stream. So like,
Fuck.
no
More
bad
or
topics.
Uh,
No bad topics. Ditch the talk about Iraq. That sort of thing.
We can absolutely talk about Iraq. I'm fine with being the wacky zany streamer. BrushedRanger might not like it, but to be fair, he chose to be here.
Am I messing up your guys' overlay when I talk?
No.
No, I don't believe so. I
Okay,
haven't made
cool.
you an overlay, so...
Now I have to draw you a
Yeah,
character.
I don't care about being an overlay. I just don't want to mess your guys' shtick up.
No,
Yeah, it's fine.
it's programmed in a certain way. You're good.
Cool, cool. All right. Well, for your guys' stream, hi, I'm Riley. Nice to meet you. I'm Ethan's friend, and I like to cause discontent and mischief.
Yeah, he is
Big
he's a
fan of
history
the-
buff who likes to cause chaos.
Yeah. Big fan of Transformers. Grew up with it. I figure I'm probably about the same age as you guys. But I grew up with
Not BrushedRanger. He's
Bayformers
old.
and. Oh, is BrushedRanger like Meat Canyon, where he's like 75 years old?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
BrushedRanger in real life. It's something like 46 years old or something. I forget. How old are you, Brush? Unless you're not public giving that information out, like
No.
TF Reaper. See, I've put him in
I'm
a
in
perfect
my
situation now where he
20s,
either
I'll
has to
say
say his
that.
real age and dox himself, or he has to just go with the fact that he's 46 years old.
I am in my 20s, and all my
He's in his
guys
late
are all dead.
20s.
Yeah.
No.
He's 29 and a half, actually.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, tomorrow's actually his 30th birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday was recently.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you. It was
How does
Happy
it
birthday! I
feel
don't
being
remember
30?
when that was. Oh, I do actually. You were like, "Why didn't you get me why didn't you get me a Pathfinder toy? My favorite Transformer Pathfinder." And I dearly apologized.
This is slander.
Anyway, Riley, you had an interesting critique on Fall of Cybertron that like I hadn't really thought of until you brought it up, but it actually kind of makes sense. Do you remember exactly what that was?
So I think the jazz and cliff jumper scenes could be entirely removed from the game with little to no repercussions on the general story. Like obviously the finding of the ship and all that is critical to Fall's story.
Wave complete.
There we go. Oh, we finished wave 15. Let's go. No ammo. It's It's yeah. So it's you made the point that like there's a whole lot of coincidences that are stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, so it's like they go to find Grimlock, and they just so happen to like find the Decepticons are there, and then they just so happen to sneak past them, and then they just so happen to find those little like creatures that attack you, and then they just so happen to discover the portal, and it's just coincidence after coincidence. And to me, it as someone who likes writing, it kind of brings down the game. Because like the rest of Fall, I think War is better. I don't know if I'm the majority of the minority community on that.
Me too.
But for the most part, I think every section in Fall is fantastic. Like the opening scene is phenomenal. All the scenes with the Constructicons are great. All of Megatron's scenes are really good. Combaticons, my bad. And then I even like all of like Starscream scenes and like Grimlock's. I think Grimlock's scene does kind of drag a bit. That might be a bit of an unpopular opinion.
I think the reason it drags is because the Starscream's chapter's cut in half, and then you play as Grimlock for the rest of the duration of that chapter. And then the next chapter is also Grimlock.
Yeah.
If it was all Starscream, like Starscream's was dragged out more, then at the very end you play as Grimlock, and then like Grimlock just had a really long chapter. I feel like more people wouldn't have felt that.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit like that.
In fairness, Grimlock was such a big part of the marketing for that game, and he is such a fun character to play as. I don't really mind the longer Grimlock segment.
Yeah.
He also just doesn't feel like a very pivotal character in terms of the story.
Yeah,
like sure, he finds the portal, and that's critical to the game's story. Without the portal, they sit on Cybertron and die. But besides that, what does Grimlock do? I guess he destabilizes the portal at the end of the game, I suppose.
But even then, the fact that it's destabilized doesn't really add anything.
Yeah.
It adds like urgency, and that
urgency. It's already the end of the game. They don't need urgency.
Well.
Yeah, but the thing is that leads to Metroplex's sacrifice. But to be fair, like let's say like for them.
My Discord keeps crashing out. What is going on with it? Why can I not hear you?
Next wave begins in 5, 4, 3.
Hello?
2,
Am I alone?
1.
Something is happening for sure. What is going on? Is anyone else? Is the stream? Are you young fellows getting BrushedRanger's audio or Riley's audio? I'm not getting either of them. I was deep in the middle of a Fall of Cybertron debate, and then this happens. Hang on, let me. Hello? Oh, what? Damn. No route. What is going on? Damn. It really do be like that sometimes. It really do be like that. It really, really do be like that. One enemy remaining. We love to see it. Massive plays. Zam. Hang on, chat. Let me pause the stream a second and see if I can get our good fellows back. That's the wrong button. Ooh. Is it possible to pause streaming? I do not believe it is, actually. I believe we're just going, but... Damn.
4, 3,
That's
2,
unfortunate.
1.
Let me go and that. Let me try something. They are gone, yeah. Let me Okay, hi. I can hear you now, I think.
But yeah, we can hear you too.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Discord just suddenly crashed on my PC and it won't work again.
It's Durandal, that's what's happening.
Oh no. Stream, I installed a video game from 1994 called Marathon, and unfortunately, it's become sentient and now increasingly tries to take over my PC to various, success.
Just like make a low budget horror film about that. It's something like Unfronted or whatever. Yeah, get Oliver on that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oliver could do a great job with that.
That's me and Barry's mutual friend.
Yeah. Cooking with Ollie show, who unfortunately doesn't make any more videos. What on...
Yeah.
Brush, come here a second.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you see him?
Let's see.
Do you see him?
He's free falling. He's about to pull out his Fortnite parachute.
There's a guy who's just...
A lot of glitches in Fall of Cybertron.
I don't have ammo, I can't kill him.
Free kill. He's not gonna be here in the end circle.
Anyway, sorry, I have not been able to hear the last couple things about you two debating Fall of Cybertron. I'm so sorry. Repeat the last 10 minutes of conversation.
The urgency of the portal closing led to Metroplex's death, and probably were like, well, we might get a sequel, but we might not. Just in case we don't, let's just wrap up this loose ending, kill Metroplex, because they knew, like, Emperor wants to try and, like,
Well, not to mention...
this universe into, like, a shared universe with, like, a new show, and we should probably...
How was Metroplex going to get on the Ark? I don't think he would fit.
Exactly, like, but the thing is, if they were to make a sequel, they would need to flip back to, like, Cybertron, while younger Transformers are going across the galaxy or going to Earth, so... Well, wasn't a relatively good position after Fall, and they only died as a studio after they made Deadpool, and it just totally bombed much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Deadpool is not great, but I wouldn't say that it deserved to... the studio deserved to die for it.
Yeah, well, I seen a really good video on Fall of Cybertron and like going into the depth about like the creation of the games, and he brought up the fact that the game came out before the movie like made Deadpool the icon he was like a whole few years before his movie, and also it was a rated M game, so like demographic wasn't really there for mature superhero stories yet. Yeah, Deadpool.
Damn. Oh, wait.
It wasn't like it was an untapped market, so making a game like that was just like kind of suicide.
Yeah. It is really
And
unfortunate.
Activision probably knew that, but for some reason they just went, "You make it."
Next wave begins in 5,
Who whispered Mr. Fortnite? That really caught me off guard.
That was Barry's. That's a whole bit. He will just go that. He'll just say that.
Mr. Fortnite?
Mr.
I thought that was Durandal reaching out to us.
That might have... Yeah, no, Durandal absolutely. He's slowly corrupting me. Chat, by the way, for the love of the Lord, whatever you do, do not ever get the ALF1 port of Marathon, the 1994 game. It will destroy your PC.
Here, do you guys think that the portal closing in the way it did saved Megatron or Optimus, depending on who you choose? Like, if the portal had not collapsed then and there, one of them would have definitively died.
Absolutely. And it even is in both endings. Like, one of the characters suffers
We're
grievous
finally
wounds.
gonna finish one of them off once and for all.
Yeah. Like, in both endings, it's debatable as to whether or not, like, one of them will die even just before they get through the portal.
Megatron already was willing to kill Optimus, and he was like, "Yeah, this is finally the end. Like, this is like, if I don't kill you here, it's pretty much over for like the Decepticons. We're gonna have to battle over whatever place we're going to in the Energon there. If I take you out
See-
now, we basically win the war. And Optimus was like, you killed Bumblebee, you son of a glitch, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You've literally turned our planet into like purple rock candy
Purple
and
rock
like
candy.
killed our god, but I don't care. But now that you've killed Bumblebee, oh, now you've messed up.
Now
Yeah,
that you
the-
killed
the-
my mute friend,
Yeah.
The chips are down once Bumblebro gets hurt.
exactly.
They did the exact same thing in Prime.
Yeah. Holy crap! Prime ending really is just Fall of Cybertron's ending.
Yeah.
Well, where do you stand on Zero? Brushed. Do you hate it or do you like it?
What do you mean
Zero?
zero?
Transformers Zero.
Spoiler?
Oh, Transformers 1.
Oh! Don't even get him started,
These are
please.
We were talking about it. I don't know if you were in the chat.
I got off work 30 minutes ago.
This guy
Oh, okay.
is the number.
So, I'm not. Originally, my first reaction to the trailer was ew.
Rightfully so.
I've warmed up to it. Right.
Riley,
and-
you and me both hate this movie.
Yeah, it looks like the most expensive dumpster fire ever. Granted, I have not seen it, so
Yeah, but
I
you're
am
right,
judging
me
this.
up
It
on
looks
out
like the
on it,
most
right? I'm
expensive
like
knockoff
berries.
Transformers.
Right to hear me out on my reasonings why, right?
Your reasonings are, I like Transformer. This has Transformer.
It looks like GoBots.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
unironically,
I've
it looks
watched
like
the
GoBots.
GoBots movie. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it peak fiction?
To be fair, like I still think Orion Pax and a lot of their faces. Give me your face.
The faces
Yeah,
aren't
the faces
necessarily
are
the
good.
problem, it's the voice actors.
For me, the faces are the biggest thing, and some lines of the what do you call it? Some lines in the movie, at least the trailers, are just kind of.
The humor is garbage.
Oh yeah, the humor. The humor is my other biggest problem. Other than that, like I'm gonna have an open mind. I'm not going into this movie. This is gonna be the best Transformers movie because I've seen a lot of people say that. A lot of people had test screening footage. A lot of people got early access to the film or seen it a bit early, and a lot of people,
And we're
especially in
fine,
the
don't worry,
content
we'll kill
creator sphere, are saying this is the best movie, and a lot of people online are saying it's the best movie. And I was really hesitant, but the more people who say it, either they are drugging
But-
people before they go into the movie theater, or this
The thing
is
is,
actually genuinely good movie and it will surprise you.
The thing is, Brush, all of the people who are saying it's the best movie ever are diehard Transformers fans. Have you seen a single review
I
from
am-
someone who is like someone who just dabbles in Transformers?
I've seen a few, yeah. And they said, like, yeah, this is good. Like, this genuinely surprised me. I didn't think it would be, like, a really good movie, but, like, I genuinely
We
enjoyed
do.
myself.
Inshallah. Hello, Mr. Silver Tongue and Curson?
Yeah, they're here.
Hey, Riley, you want to tell the story of when me and you went to go see Rise of the Beasts in theaters?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, like opening day, me and Barry's went to go see. We went to see the movie, and there was maybe.
There
I
was
want to say
3 other
two
people
other
in that
people.
movie, in that
Yeah,
theater.
like 2 or 3 other people in the
Did you see an
theater
opening
besides
night,
us.
though?
Yeah. Yeah, like
No
it was.
one
yeah.
watched it with us. We were alone.
I thought it was okay.
That's how I am about it.
I remember the.
I
You remember the car
definitely
ride,
see
the
its
drive
flaws.
back when we were like, "Was that worse than Revenge of the Fallen?"
Here, I'm gonna drop a really hot take, and then I'm gonna dip for 5 minutes and let you guys fight this out.
Okay.
I unironically think Last Night was better than Rise of the Beast.
You're just lying. No.
No,
I can see it.
Unironically, I think Last Night, like, not
can see
only in terms of storytelling and visual design, I think it was better in nearly
What do you
every
mean
other
about
aspect.
visual design?
I
Like the
can see it.
character design?
Okay, I'll drop that bomb on you, and I'll let you guys go back and forth. I'll be right back.
Okay. I can see
What
it.
do you mean by visual design? Do you mean like character design, or
Just,
like
just the way that
the
the movie
sets,
looks,
or-
like the CGI in it is infinitely better than Rise of the Beast. Also, like sure, it might not look like Transformers, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't look like beautiful. Like that.
No, like I said, I do enjoy the CGI in the Bayverse films. It's just I don't like the character designs or the characters.
Let me also
themselves.
specify. He wasn't saying that it was a good movie. He was saying it was better than Rise of the Beasts, which I agree with. Actually, I think I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
I do. Rise of the Beasts.
Pure
is terrible.
enjoyment value. I can rewatch Rise of the Beast. I think you need to pay me to watch The Last Night.
Wave complete.
And I agree, Rise of the Beast has its problems, right?
It's got a lot of them.
Yeah, but I agree. I don't. When I first watched it, I was like the big changing movie ever. But then I thought about it and I realized like I was just excited to go watch it with my friends, and my friends liked it. I liked it, and I was just giddy to watch a new Transformers movie again. Because like I said, it's been 5 years since Bumblebee, and just now we're getting a Transformers movie. So, you know. That's why I'm not gonna have that problem with Transformers 1. Like I just had a Transformers movie last year, so I'm not gonna be like starved, right?
The Last Night
But
is interesting. I would say it's better than
The Last Night is so.
I'd say that Last Night is better than Rise of the Beasts. I think I agree with my boy Riley on that take. Please don't tell me that you lagged out again.
Dude,
I think it also doesn't.
No, he
I
said
don't think it bodes well
for like 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, inshallah.
I don't think it bodes well for Rise of the Beast or Transformers 1 that two different Transformers movies were produced concurrently. Because
Yeah.
despite Transformers 1 looking like it was produced in a year, it was not made in a year.
Oh, they keep glitching in and out of this. I cannot believe this. I'm missing out on crucial. I'm missing out on a crucial debate right now. Because my Discord just will not work. Bosnian flag, how interesting.
Next wave begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me... Please? Please? Can Discord, can you work? Oh, no route. Why? I'm gonna have to join back on my phone and just hold it up to the mic like a gay lord. Or what I could do.
I think it's just gonna fade. IGN are the same people who couldn't get past the second level of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so I don't really trust anything they say.
They're the people who said Warhammer Space Marine 2 was a 6.5.
Oh yeah, they said it was trash, yet they'll give the newest COD, like, it's a 9 out of 10. Like, IGN suck. Also, they said they didn't like Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Doom 3 was way better.
Yeah.
Then they chose the worst gameplay of Doom for, like, Doom 2016 I've ever seen, where it looked like a chimpanzee picked up the controller, or like a rat was going across the keyboard. Like, he was everywhere, he was shooting shots and dying on easy mode. The easy mode where the enemies do 10 damage and you have 100 health and overshield.
That's the one where he's like sitting in a corner with the assault rifle, right? Like not even doing like burst.
Yeah.
He's like bang, bang, bang. Like on the or something.
My charger finally died on. Oh well.
Damn.
Damn, it do be like that.
Or what? Huh?
Are we back? Can we go back to ranting about my Night Feed Beast?
Yeah, hang on, let's try on...
I think it was a fun movie. I don't think it's a masterpiece, and I acknowledge its flaws, and I think because of that, and because I barely watched any of the trailers, I just ended up enjoying it.
Yeah.
I just had fun.
I found the main character.
Oh my. Durandal is currently very angry at.
It's very clear when watching the movie and learning about like the development of the movie is that it was originally like a Frankenstein's monster of a movie. And still, well, it actually is.
Beast or Night?
Currently, that's what
Or Beasts. Rise of the Beasts.
Right?
Yeah.
Rise of the Beast. Because originally it was a Bumblebee sequel, then they're like, we want Beast Wars characters, and then they completely changed the villain. They changed the like place from like I think the desert or whatever to Peru. They changed some of the characters and the designs. Like it's very clear. Because it was supposed to come out in 2022, but then Paramount was like, no, we need another year. And then Hasbro, if you remember, was gonna sue Paramount if they didn't release it. But then they came out and were like, okay, we're gonna release it in 2023. I think that's because they reshot the film and Frankensteined it together, and there's a lot of scenes that are cut, and like character moments that are gutted, and like certain characters don't get screen time or don't talk, or their lines were cut. I think Rise of the Beast would do. It would be a lot better a movie if they put those scenes back in of like Rhinox speaking or like Wheeljack and Optimus speaking more. And I think the movie, if it was just longer and paid more attention to character work, what we're doing, and character motives and character moments, it would be a lot better movie. That's what I think its biggest criticism is. I remember I was like, Rise of the Beast is going to be 3 hours? No way. That's like Avengers Endgame levels of like, you know, just like how long a movie is with like a bunch of characters. And I was like, well, there is a lot of Transformers. And then, like, I feel like Scourge would have had an entire backstory. Like, how, like, I feel like he
Oh.
had a planet. Like, he was on a Cybertronian colony
Man.
that got eaten by not Galvatron.
Talking about Scourge, Riley, you want to tell Brushed about what happened when Scourge's mask came off when we were in theaters?
You went out.
It was like a groan or something. What was it?
We just, you know, when his mask comes off, and you know, I had told you about that theory earlier about how it was like Bay versus Optimus or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
When it came out, we'd be like, "Who's this guy? That's not Poppy Boy."
Yeah. Yeah, we just looked at each other and we were like, "Who the hell is
My
that?"
friends asked me after the movie, like, is that like some character I'm supposed to know or that you know? I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
I feel
They're
like
like, hey, you're a Transformers guy, you don't know who that is? I'm like, that could have been somebody. Like, you could have given him, like, a
I
name.
feel like by
he
the-
could
the-
have been having sea spray for all I care.
By the
As long
fact
as you gave him a name, or, like...
the fact that the mask came off means that must have been a character at some point that we were supposed to recognize, but they must have
Yeah.
changed it.
The thing is, that was supposed to be
100%.
Turn in the original movie, but they changed it.
Well, yeah, but with Tarn,
The movie has been Frankenstein together. It was a Bumblebee sequel, then it was a Beast Wars movie, and they had 2 different movies planned, and then they Frankenstein the movies together, and it was just both. That's the problem.
Do you think they had 3 movies going concurrently, possibly? They had a
Yeah.
Beast Wars movie, they had a Bumblebee sequel, and they had one. And then they tried the...
After Bumblebee, they said we can continue with Bayverse, but last night showed that people are sick of that.
Except for China.
Except for China.
That's that's just what the data shows. That's not me dunking on Bayverse.
No, that's
Clearly-
fair.
People were starting to get sick of Transformers. Bumblebee made its budget back because it was such a small budget, and a lot of people didn't see it because of Transformers fatigue, but then went to go see it because they heard, this is the good one. Like, they made a good one now. And I think they went, okay, and it got leaked, like, okay, we have a Bumblebee movie sequel script, we have a Beast Wars script, and these were just basic script outlines, and we have an animated Cybertron prequel. The Cybertron prequel turned into Transformers 1. The Bumblebee sequel was the beginning of Rise of the Beast, but then they added Beast Wars, and then Beast Wars overtook the movie, and just the Bumblebee movie got like 2 got kicked out. Yeah, the driver's seat, and until eventually it's just a completely different movie. That's why they
which is such a shame.
Call back to Charlie. That's why they have like like it's clearly after Bumblebee, but like there's not a whole lot connecting it to that. That's why Transit was going to show up, is because they're like, Decepticons are going missing around this squadron, and we gotta find out where it is. Megatron had a concept design for being in the Rise of the Beast movie. That's why. This was going to be a completely different movie, and Turn was going to be the main villain. He was probably going to be called Scourge, but he was modeled after Turn with the Decepticon mask. And it was said it was going to be like a horror movie, like we're stalking the Autobots, and it was going to like have blood, and it was going to be gruesome, and it was going to be cool, but they didn't do it.
Transformers horror movie sounds terrible.
They made Beast Wars. They made like a more safe movie, and then that's why Unicron's in it, is because they're like, oh, it's like. It's weird.
Unicron literally doesn't do a single thing in the entire movie.
I wish he wasn't shown and he was just talked about, like, in whispers. Like,
yeah, I would like to point out, in the Bumblebee universe, we've seen Unicron before we've seen Megatron. That's what makes me.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like that's like skipping over Loki and going right to Thanos.
That's why I'm so scared for the future of the live-action movies, and I'm so disinterested, and why I'm so interested in Transformers 1, is because I'm done with live-action. I don't care. The sequel bait was a G.I. Joe crossover. When it
Riley, remember that?
It should be Unicron.
Remember when I literally yelled in the theater when that happened?
Yeah, my friends looked at me and laughed at me. They pointed at me and laughed. And were like, they jokingly said, this is the movie that sets up G.I. Joe, because they knew like I was going on a tirade about G.I. Joe, like crossovers with Transformers. And it was like an inside bit with my friends who aren't super into Transformers, like, oh, dude, G.I. Joe Transformers, haha. And then they all looked at me and just smiled. Like it was like epic. I don't know, like Five Nights at Freddy's or something, and just like jump scared me with like, the next Transformers movie, next 10 years Transformers, it's gonna be G.I. Joe, gonna be Noah Diaz joining the Joes.
Riley, remember when that card flipped and it read G.I. Joe, and I stood up in the theater and yelled, God damn it!
Yeah, keep in mind, it's me, Barry's, and 3 other people in the theater. It's
That's awesome.
dead silent. Everyone in the theater.
They like whispered, I went, it's Sector 7, and then it was like, welcome to G.I. Joe, and I was like, epic, come on.
We had been whispering each other the whole movie, and then at the very end...
Everyone in this theater is already regretting their decisions of wasting like 3 hours in this dumpster fire. Everyone there is only staying there on sub-cost fallacy alone.
Yeah.
And then the card gets turned over. I chuckle, and Barry stands up and he's furious. He's furious. He was pissed off for the rest of the night. when we were out of the theater, he would just not stop talking about us. Like, this sucks. They ruined Transformers.
Like is doing now with live action, it's a catalyst. Like, I guarantee we made jokes all the way in the car. Like, my friend was driving all of us home, and my friend was like, I can't wait for the Transformers X G.I. Joe movie, Brushed. And I was like, shut up. And it's like, oh yeah. Like, what's gonna happen is Noah, who's fully part of G.I. Joe, is gonna give Rainbow Dash a card that says "Welcome to G.I. Joe," and then she's gonna be part of it.
No, that would actually be a good movie.
That would be a great movie.
The Monopoly guy's gonna be like, "Welcome to Monopoly City."
Yeah, it's gonna be like Rainbow Dash, the Monopoly Man, Thanos, and then like Strelok from Stalker. That's the G.I. Joe team.
Yeah,
Relic from the Stalker.
working alongside Optimus Prime.
Yeah. And then they're also going to get like Sergeant Archie Dornan in there too. Frank Horrigan.
At least bring back John Cena. At least that would make sense. If they're gonna do it, like, at least say like, oh, Sector 7 like became G.I. Joe, at least to have some continuity. Don't just have it be some government group that just spawns out of nowhere.
Riley, I'm pretty sure
That's
on
why
the
I thought
drive
it
home,
was
didn't I say something along the lines of
Sector
Transformers
7.
has fallen?
I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh, what'd you say, Barry's?
On the drive back, didn't I say something along the lines of Transformers has fallen and then make the
Yeah.
face?
Yeah, Transformers has fallen. Billions must watch
Yeah,
the
but that's
Bender.
why I'm interested in animation, is because even if
But the
the
animation doesn't
movie,
look
like,
good.
you don't like it, I'd rather have, like, I want to prove to Hasbro and Paramount animation movies can do well, so we can get more anime movies. Like, I want, like, a Last Stand of the Wreckers movie, a Lost Light movie,
Yeah.
like, animated Beast Wars movie. I want them to, like, do crazy stuff, so if, like, a movie set entirely on Cybertron, like, oh, people actually want to see the Transformers doing, like, weird stuff. Like, what else can we get away with? And then they make a Beast Wars movie. They make a Last Stand of the Wreckers movie. They make, like, a mini-cons, like, Toy Story-esque movie or something. I don't effing know. Go crazy with it. Do, like, a Sunder, like, horror movie. Like,
I think that's certainly the right way to go. I think what they should do is... I think what they should do is they should do, like, a Halo Legends-esque thing. That'd be, like, the best way to do it.
Well,
And,
and
like,
that's what the anime.
have the live action and then have, like, animated movies that, like, can experiment and do whatever. Because people are getting sick of, like, the live actions. It's one step forward, 3 steps back every single time. It's like, oh, that movie was actually pretty good. I remember coming out of Age of Extinction actually liking the movie. I know. Crazy.
Propaganda.
But I was like, the reason why I feel like I liked it was we had a small, tight-knit Autobot cast. Again, like, after, you know, we had all these characters that didn't do anything. Like, Dino, like, just effing dies off screen. Like, all these characters just die off screen. And just, I didn't really feel much other than, like, Ironhide. Like, I felt like I only really knew Ironhide because I had 3 movies with him. All these other characters, like, just kind of spawn and don't do anything, then blow up. They wait
where
for
do they
their
come
turn
from?
to blow up. Yeah. G1 had that problem, but that was because, like, it was like, oh, toys. Like, there isn't really a story to, like, go off of, right? Like,
G1 was cool, too. They have, like, a rector.
Yeah, exactly. They had a rector.
And another problem I have with live action is Lorenzo. I made a whole video.
Riley, you might not know who Lorenzo is. Fresh, do you want to give a brief rundown on who Lorenzo is?
He's one of the big Hollywood execs at Paramount and also Sony. He made Madam Web. I think that speaks for itself.
What, do you like a female leads ranger? That's pretty sexist, though, dude. Madam
You
Web
heard it here first, folks.
Hollywood's industry.
Just sexist is on the screen with me.
Cancel this man.
Exactly.
He doesn't like Madam Web.
They're written well. One of my favorite Star Wars characters is Ahsoka. I think she's awesome, but Rey sucks.
Well, yeah, but Ahsoka's hot.
Written.
Riley, you can't say that.
Yeah, I
He's
can.
a child.
Well, so was I at the time. Checkmate, liberal.
Drop something.
I dropped you.
I was about to say, please tell me you mean, like, the adult version of Ahsoka, like, later on.
No, he committed. He committed to the wrong one.
I was about to say, like, please tell me you don't mean, like, Season 1 Clone Wars.
Keep in mind, I haven't watched Clone Wars since I was probably, like, I don't know, 13, I guess?
Anyway, she's just a really well-written character now. Like, she's, like, one of the most favorite Star Wars characters of a lot of
Sucks that the
people.
Mandalorian
and a
ruined
lot
it.
of things.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think she was a poorly written character that ended up getting written well. Like, I think seasons 1 and 2 Ahsoka just was terrible, but everything past, like, season 3... Well, yeah, but I think that's just a more symptom of the Clone Wars starting off as a kid show and then ended up developing into this just great universe. Like,
So
yeah,
many
like,
unique stories. I want a Clone Wars, but for Transformers.
I mean, that was kind of
100%.
Transformers Prime.
No, but I mean, like, just, like, an anthology series that, like, is set before everything, and they like just crazy stuff happens. I want an episode like, remember when Obi-Wan Kenobi just casually fakes his own death to just scar Anakin and like to like get close to a bounty hunter to uncover a scheme to assassinate like Palpatine or something? Like, he just does that, goes under cosmetic surgery, then he meets up with Anakin and was like, oh, I could like talk to him instead of having him try to kill me. Instead, Obi-Wan's like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of my apprentice, kicks him in the balls, and then punches him in the face, and then leaves. And then he's like whispers like, Obi-Wan is alive, and then just effing leaves on a spaceship.
He does that for no reason, by the way. There's so many
He does that
opportunities where he can just like
armed. He does that unarmed. He beats Anakin, who had a lightsaber. He just shows up his apprentice, destroys his ego, and then makes him like mourn his master's death. Like, I turned to the dark side too. You guys just effing faked his, like, my only father figure's death, my brother, just to like teach me a lesson and just to like uncover like some hidden scheme, and didn't tell me about it. It's like, oh, I have to be believable. It's like, so you told Yoda about it, but you didn't tell me.
Are you saying Anakin's a badass?
I'm sure if you told Anakin, he would have just been like, oh yeah, sure, I can like use my like pent up like baby rage on you, and we'll be fine.
Also,
but no.
Interrogating Anakin about if Obi-Wan Kenobi is still alive. Who, like, just Grievous, it's like, I don't believe Obi-Wan's dead. Is he uncovering a secret plot and disguise himself as a bounty hunter on some random backwater planet?
Yeah, like, Cad Bane's like, Anakin's
Also,
too happy.
like-
This bounty hunter has to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. We should kill him now.
Also, Palpatine, I'm pretty sure, hired those bounty hunters to, like, keep the ploy up, so, like, Grievous would know.
Yeah.
At least I hope he knows.
Grievous does seem a tad bit like an idiot savant, though.
Sometimes
This is true.
I do believe sometimes Palpatine just wouldn't keep Dooku or Palpatine in the loop unless absolutely necessary, just to keep the deception going. He really was just playing both sides. He had no intention of keeping Dooku and Grievous alive at the end of the Clone Wars. It just so happens that they met their natural end. Other than, you know, Count Dooku, like he coaxed Anakin into doing it, so.
Their natural end.
But, like, he probably may have died in it.
Their
yeah,
natural
he was
end.
like,
What happened to
hopefully they
Grievous
die
again?
on their own.
He gets shot with a blaster.
Yeah, then set on fire.
Yeah. Someone shot him in the heart and he blew up. That seems like a pretty natural end.
Well, it's Obi-Wan.
Oh, what he did
Obi-Wan
is
shoots him in the chest and he
his
just dies.
Based.
and then shocked him in his heart, and then with like a giant pole, like shocky stick, and then went
Shocky stick.
I think I'm gonna shoot you till you catch on fire.
It's so uncivilized. Like it's Grievous. Like I guess Grievous is he's a poorly written character. I'd say he's very inconsistently written. It's hard to tell whether or not he's meant to be incompetent or he's meant to be really competent. Because when he was first introduced during the animated series in like 2003, he's ridiculous. He 1v4s
strategist as
like
well.
3. In the OG like Clone Wars, he 1v4s like 3 masters and a knight, I think, or is it 4
I
masters?
believe so.
And he wins. Like he's just fine. And then he shows up in.
He kills what's his name?
Oh yeah, he does.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Ruh, Kit Fisto. This
Yeah.
robot has swords.
Like, I'm freaking out, man! Like, Grievous is hunting us, man!
Yeah, and then in Revenge of the Sith, he's just terrible and insta dies, and then in the animated series, he's just awful again.
He's awful, the sequel.
Yeah, it seems like someone wrote up like a cool original character, and then the Star Wars boy I'm blanking on his name right now. Simon just went, "Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna kill him off for plot development." And the guy who originally wrote him was like, "Dude, why? Why not just make an original character? Why bastardize my cool character? So you can have a semi-cool moment." All right, going back to Beast Wars, I feel like
Rise of the Beast.
the funny movie.
Yeah.
Rise of the Beast. I feel like you could remove the beasts entirely from the movie, and the movie would pretty much be
I
unaffected.
like seeing them. I love Beast Wars, but like they don't add much. Other
How?
than, like, oh, we knew the key, but they like already were kind of going towards the key anyways. I feel like they would have found some other way to find it. Also, it was divvied up in the first
Yeah.
place because
Like, you think they'd come up with a better organization system to protect the keys than like a Skyrim Grogger burial? Like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, wow, you're telling me in like 1,300 years, not a single human being has like accidentally stepped on these plates enough to rotate them in the correct way?
Yeah, right? Like, you guys should have like laser sharks protecting these
Dug
things.
under it when making the city.
Yeah. Yeah, did no one just like drill down a bit too far to make
Let me
their
start
basement?
paving the road. What is this?
Yeah.
What? There's a whole underground
They like
city
flatten
down
them out
here.
like, to
That-
build
that's
a
one
road.
thing I
and
like
it's, they just
The,
Giant robot gorilla.
That's one thing I like about the Bay, or at least the original Bayformer trilogy, is that like all of the robot technology that they discover from the Transformers, like fundamentally changes the way human society works. Like in the Bayformers universe, the reason why we advance,
Get along.
so like we advance so much in like 100 years because we find Megatron and then just re-engineer all his technology.
Yeah,
Like, that's
and
super cool.
Integrate it into like modern smartphones. And,
Yeah, but in like Beast, when they should absolutely find the burial, and then they should absolutely use all of that technology they discover there in order to, I don't know, advance the society some way. Like, it's like, oh, like Peru should be like a world superpower in this universe, rather than somehow the Peruvian government and I guess the conquistadors and like the Spanish or whatever. One of those three should just be like a major superpower. But they're not for some reason, because they somehow don't stumble upon. Somehow they don't move 3 plates over the span of 1,500 years. It's ridiculous and it's super unrealistic. It's my least favorite writing thing. Is you just don't put your writing under any scrutiny whatsoever. So as soon as you put
like,
any
how
sort
do
of
these
critical
characters
thinking into it, it
find
just falls
this
apart.
out? Like, how does this happen?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you gotta ask the question.
Yeah, like you gotta.
See, that's the problem with me, is I can sometimes turn my brain off and just enjoy a movie. So maybe that's why I liked Rise of the Beast, but I don't know, I just enjoyed it. I thought
we did
like
not.
it was
We
fine,
did not
but it was
enjoy
a very flawed, very flawed movie, fundamentally. Like, I find a new flaw with that movie every single time I watch it, every single time I, like, think about the movie.
Which one?
But I still enjoyed it. Rise of the Beast.
Yeah, it's not good.
Usually, bad, like, super bad writing doesn't ruin a thing for me unless it's to the level of, like, the Fallout TV show.
Oh yeah. Oh, Riley, do you want to tell him about our experience watching the Fallout TV show? Cool, you're dead again. Thank you, Discord. You're based. Just as interesting
No,
stuff.
he's
is
just
about-
not talking.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, no, Riley is, he's a mega Fallout fan. He's the one who got me into Fallout, and so me and him watched a couple of the Fallout shows, or episodes together, but yeah. He, ooh.
And he still doesn't like it?
Oh, he hates it. Oh, he
Or he
hates it. He hates the Fallout show.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know where he is, but yeah.
What did I miss?
Oh, Fallout, the show. Opinions?
Awful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awful. I think at the very worst, it entirely retcons Fallout 1. Or at the very worst, it entirely retcons Fallout 1 and 2, and at the very best, it makes the Master and the Enclave look just unbelievably stupid.
Yeah.
Like, to an absurd degree. Like,
You want to know what I think about it?
Sure.
I am someone who I've never finished a Fallout game, and I feel like this show was targeted at me, someone who's never played or finished a game.
I would
want
agree.
to get into it. You know how like the Last of Us show or like the Halo show was like, oh, you don't need to play those silly video games. You just watch the show and get the plot. I still hate it.
Yeah.
It was directed at
Really?
people like me, and I think it's one of the worst pieces of media I've ever watched. I was like, this
Really?
feels like it's for me. Like, oh, I don't play the games. I'm an idiot. Teach me about Fallout, and I still hate it. It's terrible. I was pointing out like stuff to Barry's. I'm like, so the end of the show. How come they're like, yes, we're gonna nuke the world, so then more people will buy vaults, and then we'll control the wasteland with all the money that is agreed upon by the wasteland dwellers that don't use that money anymore, and they use bottle caps that, since we have so much money, we'll be in power. Yes, makes so much sense. That's one of the biggest ones for me.
I think I think this is just poorly written. I think what they're trying to do with that plot point is imply that Vault-Tec no longer wants to rule the world via commerce, and that they just want to straight up rule the world via, like, a government. I think that's what they're trying to imply. But it still doesn't make any sense. Like, if you compare... do you know what the Enclave is? Are you aware of what that is?
A little bit, yeah.
It's, well, it depends on the canonicity, well, I guess, thanks to Bethesda. But, originally what the Enclave was...
The armor just became, like, clunky Iron Man armor. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when we were watching the show, Barry's, and we saw the, like, Warhammer, like, jump... Like, jetpack with the hands.
The stupid Iron Man jetpack thing. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
god.
Once again, like I like Marvel, and I like Iron Man. Iron Man's one of my favorite characters, and I still hate the show.
Yep.
They did everything to pander to me, and it's still terrible.
So for context, Fallout is my most played series, like, of all time.
Yeah.
Like across all the titles. I probably have about 5,000 hours in Fallout total. I think that's fair to say.
Oh yeah.
Predominantly in New Vegas at 3. If I were to rank the games, like for like the one person in chat who cares, maybe my ranking list would probably be like 2 New Vegas, 3 1 76 4 Brotherhood of Steel. And that's excluding Tactics. I'd probably put Tactics below 1. I'd probably put Tactics below 76, actually. So probably 2 New Vegas, 3, 1, 76 Tactics, 4 Brotherhood of Steel. I think that's a fair rating. But the Fallout TV show, at the very best, just destroys all of the classic Fallout games. So the antagonist.
What we want to know is, what do you rank? What's the like Tiny Towers clone?
Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, what do you rank that one?
Probably the worst. No, Fallout Shelter's the best game in the series. Fallout Shelter's peak.
Yep.
It's actually the best thing to have ever existed.
Dog moment.
I love spending 20 hours building up a vault and then having it just be entirely wiped out by 3 death claws because I haven't gotten a god tier weapon from the lunchbox.
It's real.
I'm curious. What else did you not like about the Fallout TV show? Because I obviously don't like it because I'm a hardcore fan, and I think it calls into question, if not utterly retconning, most of what I like about the series. But besides the whole, like, Vault-Tec thing, what do you not like?
I hate the fact, like, 90% of the soundtrack is every time. Like I get like a cool character like he's like a Western cowboy. He has like this cool theme, like that needs to like. But couldn't it have just been like a guitar riff or something, or like
No, we need screaming.
like a tumbleweed rolls past him, or like like just a classic like cowboy fanfare. Like even Beast Wars from the 90s understood this. Whenever like someone transforms, like usually they'll have like a this like guitar riff, or like if someone does something like or blows up, like it'll be synced up with the music. Like Beast Wars is from the 90s and they understood this, and it wasn't annoying and didn't drag out for like 20 billion times. It usually just like was a really short, like cool, like one.
Yeah, they play that like screaming sound effect like twice an episode. Come on.
And it's not even a good sound effect. So it's just like, I hope you get used to this. I'm like, it's kinda awful, but like, as long as they don't play it too many more times. Like, dude, they play that sound more times than like in that one Eminem song. Buddy says like, Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider, me, I was bit by a goat. Like, I hated both that Eminem song and also, I know that's super random, and also the
I love
like
your rendition.
Mando's theme, like he has like variations, but it's like do 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 do, and then it's done. They tried doing that with the like Ghoul, but it didn't work. They saw that what Mando did with like the like that little music cue, and like sometimes it's not even that long. Sometimes they shorten it, and they don't play it as much. It's either when he does something really cool, they play a variation of it, or it's just when he shows up in the scene. But it's just...
I think the Ghoul is the best character in the show.
Yeah,
but I
he
still
is.
think he's kind of stupid.
But I slowly hate him more as the show goes on.
Well, like, there's so many plot holes in that. So, like, the coolest scene in the show, in my opinion,
I was
is
constantly asking Barry, like, what's going on? What's he doing? Why is he doing that? And I'm not someone who likes to ask questions, like, to be annoying, like, have people explain the show to me, but I literally was getting lost.
There's so many plot inconsistencies in the show, and like that not only don't make sense in universe, they don't make sense out of universe from like a meta contextual standpoint.
Yeah, and I was
just don't
asking,
line
like,
up.
is this a Fallout thing? He's like, not at all.
Yeah,
Or
no.
like, it is, but they butchered it. Then I hate the scene where it's like, you effing stupid boy, get me a med kit.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are you doing?
when the guy's
Get me a
dying,
med kit.
the guy in the power armor?
I'm dying, give me a med kit. Why are you giving me a med kit?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you hard of hearing? I'm gonna kill you.
Give me a stim
You know
pack.
what? Even if you give me a
The
med
guy
kit, I'm
that's-
killing you. It's over. And it's like, why aren't you giving me a med kit? And then he's like, if you die, I get your armor. So I'm just gonna wait here. It's so stupid, man. I hate it. I hate it so much.
He doesn't get a right
That's my
to his
least
armor
favorite
when he
character, by
dies.
the way.
He just gets to like steal it.
I forget his name. What's his name again? It was like
Black
something
Man
like
4, that's what his name
Yeah.
is.
Real
it was something like very like Roman general.
I think it's Max.
Maximus.
Maximus.
Wait, wasn't Riley? Wasn't the knight in that? Wasn't that Knight Titus?
Yeah.
Holy crap, Warhammer!
Dude,
reference.
it's all connected.
It's all connected.
Knowing
Maximus was the
knowing your
worst.
staff, that might
He
actually be a
made
thing.
me
Yeah.
like I never got that far in like any Fallout game, but like, and it sucks because I'm sure they're cool in the game, but they made me hate the Brotherhood of Steel. Like I
Oh, they
don't
suck in
think
the game
if
too,
I
don't
ever
worry.
play. Yeah, but if I ever play a Fallout game, just because how bad the show handled them, I don't think I will ever side with them or like do any of their quests.
The Brotherhood of
I
Steel
agree.
are like originally really cool. They're like so prior to the nuclear war, there was like a company of like U.S. soldiers at a military base that was doing like horrific experiments. They were essentially taking illegal immigrants and prisoners of war and exposing them to what is called the forced evolutionary virus, and that has a lot of like uses in the Fallout universe. But effectively, all it means for them is that they were essentially torturing prisoners. And the soldiers saw this, and they were like, the U.S. government is cringing gay. So they killed the soldiers and declared their own state. And then nuclear war happens 3 days later. So they're just kind of between a rock and a hard place. Nuclear war just happened, and they have a bunch of like really good experimental technology, and they have a pretty good organization, at least compared relatively to the rest of the world. So they end up abandoning the base and then trying to find their families. They find their families, and then they end up forming the Brotherhood of Steel. And the whole original idea behind the organization was, we're educated by the military. We saw what happens when people who don't deserve technology are given to it. That happened at Mariposa. Scientists were given forces they do not understand, and then they made horrible things. We're going to find all of the experimental technology in the wasteland and hoard it until someone who is responsible enough to use this technology comes about, and then we will surrender the technology to them and integrate peacefully. That's the original intentions, and that gets bastardized over the years, and that is the purpose of the Brotherhood, like even in the classic Fallouts. By the time you meet them in like 2142,
Discord moment. Oh, we're fine, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kirsten. You're a hero. I've lost them. Hang on. Damn it. Wait. This stream is falling apart. Let me just...
Like, in the Brotherhood of Steel, there is a ranking system. So when you're a child in the Brotherhood of Steel, you start off as a squire. And you're taken away from your parents at birth, and then you're put to a commune, and then you're educated communally until you become a squire, at which point you become a squire. You study the fundamentally 3 points of Brotherhood of Steel, that being the scribe, the knight, and the paladin. And the scribes research technology, the knights maintain technology, and then the paladins use technology to protect the Brotherhood of Steel. After studying all 3 of which, you eventually graduate into one of those 3 classes, and then you do that for the rest of your life. After reaching a certain point within the Brotherhood of Steel, you may eventually get promoted to Elder, and then the Elder is, once you become an Elder, you're part of the Council, which governs the Brotherhood of Steel, and they elect a High Elder, which runs the Brotherhood of Steel. Does that all kind of make sense? Mm-hmm.
It's Transformers caste system.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, actually.
Yeah.
So that's how the Brotherhood of Steel initially works. But what the writers did is they saw, ooh, Knights and Squires? Okay, let's literally turn them into the Knights and Squires of yore. The Brotherhood of Steel in the Fallout TV show is more akin to, like, Game of Thrones than it is how the Brotherhood of Steel initially works. It makes 0 sense. Why would you not communally raise children for the betterment of your society and then, like, indoctrinate them into your values? Like, that's terrible, but, like, pragmatically, it's a great thing to do. Why would you do that instead of just, like, separating them at birth and then just forcing them to serve a single paladin, or a single knight in this case? They integrate paladins and knights into the same rank, so knights no longer maintain technology, now they just fight, like paladins do, for some reason. That's a Fallout 3 thing that they never address. That's another can of worms entirely. They also go from being the, like, oh, we're morally gray, and we're not bad, but we're also not good. That's how they are in Fallout 1 and 2. They go from that in Fallout 1 and 2 to when Bethesda takes over in Fallout 3, They just make them undoubtedly the good guys.
Yep.
And then everyone hates that. So then they take them into the Fallout TV show, and then they make them just fucking evil as shit again. The Brotherhood of Steel in the TV show aren't redeemable in the slightest. They have no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Yeah, they're not even nice to their own people.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they suck.
like the Enclave in Fallout 2 are a more endearing faction to the player than the Brotherhood of Steel in the Fallout TV show are.
The
It's
Enclave,
ridiculous.
the bad guys.
Yeah, the Enclave, whose planet was to poison the atmosphere and kill everyone who did not have a vaccine in their blood, are a more endearing faction than the Techno Raiders that are the Brotherhood of Steel in the Fallout TV show. It's absolutely ridiculous. They've just bastardized any sort of cool part of the game, and or like comics or whatever medium you're consuming Fallout in.
That.
Yeah. Like,
And if if they make a season 2 and he's the effing villain, I'm killing myself. I'm not watching it, which I know they will. I know he's gonna be.
you don't play Fallout, so
Not right.
this doesn't mean a whole lot to you. But the town he nukes is Shady Sands, which is the capital of the New California Republic, which is the
Yeah, it's
foremost
the New
power
Vegas
in the
town.
wasteland.
Wave begins
Yeah.
in 5,
The
Barry's told me and how stupid it is.
Yeah.
the population of the wasteland, as we know, it's the population of all of the continental U.S., Canada, and Mexico, is about 10 million. The NCR has about 2 million of that population. So 1/5 of the world's population, as we know it, is in one single nation state, and it's a functioning democracy. I'd argue it's actually more stable than the pre-war American government, if only slightly.
Yeah. I'd say.
It's incredibly corrupt, but it works. It's a pretty good government for a wasteland. They get nuked and they just utterly fucking collapse. Oh, sorry, I swore. I shouldn't swear. That's bad.
Fuck. No, don't worry. I've sworn
can
like
do it
4
a
times
little
before
bit.
that. It's fine.
It's just not like excessive.
That's my bad. I get passionate about this sort of
I
thing.
fucking hate
I
kids. I hate them. They're stupid and they fucking whine about everything. There. All right. Demonetize the stream. I can break
I
my
have
own
Fallout
rules. You
watches
can break my
for
rules
everything.
too. I don't care.
So, like, logically speaking, if a state which was the foremost power in the world collapsed, do you think that no nation would rise in its ashes? The collapse of the world's foremost power would not leave a power vacuum in which several different
Yeah, I was gonna
nations
say, that's
or
not a
ambitious
power
people, yeah, like, oh, you're a general in the NCR? Wouldn't you try to rally your troops to save the NCR, or just take as much territory as you possibly can and rule like a Chinese warlord in the 1920s? Like, why wouldn't you do
Just
that?
avenge the fallen. You could like get a lot of people behind you with that kind of mentality.
Yeah, it's completely and utterly ridiculous. It makes no sense, and they try to like hint at that in the show, where it's like, oh look, there's the NCR fighting the Brotherhood in the finale, but it's not the NCR. It's Raiders wearing NCR armor, or you could go like, oh, they're rebels, I guess. Like, somehow the Brotherhood of Steel has dominion over the wasteland, even though they don't.
Yeah.
But no, dude, they're just. Barry's basically explained to me how they hate on like Fallout New Vegas because they didn't make it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
the
they
best
hate us
Fallout
because
thing they
hate us,
didn't get
like,
to make.
Yeah. So they're like, look how much cooler our thing is that we just made. We destroyed the NCR. We're way better than them. It's like it's a good example in the X-Men movies. They like diss the fact that like, oh wow, you run around in like yellow and blue costumes. Like, was it like a pajama party? Like, that's not where you're supposed to go when you're doing like missions and stuff. And then in the new X-Men show, they make fun of the fact that they just ran around in like black leather.
Yeah.
And then they have like the classic costumes. It's like that dichotomy.
Well, it's just from like a fundamentally logical standpoint, it makes no sense, and that bugs me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Fallout isn't initially it wasn't about capitalism bad. It was about society. It was about like the indomitable spirit of humanity is remarkable. So even after complete and total nuclear annihilation, society is rebuilding, and you get to witness that society rebuild and flourish. And that's like the fundamental choice at the end of Fallout 1 is you're like, sure, the Master, who is a big mutant conglomerate of like multiple different people. That's a whole other can of worms that I won't get into in the slightest. Or I won't get into right now.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, the choice you are making at the end of the game is whether or not humanity has the capability and will, I guess, in order to rebuild.
The indomitable human spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, Transformers
It's
reactivate.
like- Yeah, it's like, do you think if humanity rebuilt itself in the midst of, or in the aftermath of nuclear war, that they would make more responsible decisions and try to avoid nuclear war in the future? If yes, you side against the Master. If no, you would side with the Master and then bring about a complete and total different society as we know it under mutants.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big tangent from Transformers, by the way. Holy.
Yeah. Don't worry. People will enjoy it. You're a good talker.
My voice hurts.
Ah,
You're a good talker.
understandable.
Even though I'm eating tater tots and sausage.
Yeah.
Based.
I'm actually eating kubasa right now, which is different, but it's similar.
Different but the same.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna end that stream here since Discord keeps breaking and it seems like everyone's gotten off Fall of Cybertron. So
That's
thank
a good
you.
stream, though.
Huh?
We'll see you guys in the Roblox stream. That's
Damn
promise.
it. No.
Yep. I won't let him forget. Every time I see Barry's, I'll remind him. Don't you guys worry.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next stream will be the Roblox stream or Fortnite or something.
We had fun on